Hello, and welcome to the Ocho, the Outlaw Bill Sports Network. Today we got the Denver Broncos taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. The Denver Broncos are 5-4, and the Chiefs are undefeated at 8-0. We're just waiting for the game to begin shortly here. I should have my fellow compadre announcers do some announcing here, giving you the play-by-play as it is live. Bonix or Bonix 100,753 yards, 8 TDs, 6 interceptions. That's not so great. Completion 62.6%. Not good as McCombs, but he is a rookie. He's a younger guy. So this will be if the Broncos find a way to beat the Chiefs. I'm going to call this game, and this will go down in history as the Swifties only get beat once by the presidential election, but in the NFL competition as well. We are just in a holding pattern until the kickoff. This is on your local CBS station. If you have Paramount, you can also watch on Paramount or Sling TV or YouTube TV, or even if you have a Sunday ticket. How's everybody today? On this fine Sunday, November the 10th. What a brilliant phone number. Oh, we got the Padawannabe is in the house.
I'm coming.
What's up, Padawannabe?
Hey. Oh, this could be a tough one today. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, yeah. I don't necessarily expect my Broncos to win. They'll probably have their asses handed to them, but it'd be nice to see Denver actually pull off a win.
Yeah, it'd be something.
With a team that Kansas City and the Swifties being 8-0, they're completely undefeated.
Oh, you mean the Taylor Swift Chiefs?
Last year, Denver pulled off the impossible, and we did beat the Chiefs. So it happened last year. I'm hoping for it to happen again here today.
I've said it before on your streams. I'll say it again. I've lived long enough, and I've witnessed things. I can honestly say any team, any day.
Any given Sunday.
Exactly. Whether there's a gun involved or not. But yeah, they were talking about the stuff. It'll be interesting to see the Chiefs deal with Bo Nix just because there's not that many quarterbacks that can run anymore. There just isn't.
Yeah.
You know, and they were I was looking at some stats. I think it was from last game. He had 4 running touchdowns.
Yeah.
Or he's got 4 or 5 for the season right now. And it's like, God,
they played the Ravens and got they kind of got beat up by the Ravens.
Then that might have been his cumulative. But they would show it. I was like, that can't be all he's thrown because it was showed
But other than
4
that,
or 5 running
they
and
were on a 2 or 3 game winning streak before the Ravens. So
well, the Broncos wasn't that the game that they snapped the 5-game losing streak, or was that a different game? I'm trying to remember who we were watching.
I think that was the Jets.
Oh, that's what it was. That's what it
It was
was.
the Jets.
Yeah.
They beat them by 1 point. 10,
Yeah.
I think it was 10-9.
Yeah, that game was pretty scoreless.
Yeah.
Pretty scoreless. Now I was just watching some of the stuff they had. They were showing the shoot. I'm surprised they didn't show the one we saw. Was it last week or the week before? That one-handed grab.
Yeah.
God, that was. I think his grab was better than
that was on the Thursday night.
The Giants one.
Night game, yeah.
Whoever that Giants player is, Odell Beckham Jr. God.
Yeah.
Dang, man. I mean, because Odell, we all knew at the time they would practice those one-handed catches in warm-ups and stuff like that, and that was the first time we actually saw one in a game. And when that happened, then it was like, then people in college start practicing one-handed catches. I mean,
and they can only really catch them if as long as they're wearing that glove.
Those gloves, there's no way.
It's like that
ball.
That glove has extra gripping or something.
Well, it's got a layer of it's similar to like the light brown leather work gloves. Like after you break them in, the hand gets a little tactile because the leather breaks up a bit.
I think in the old day players used to stick them on their hands.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Now they don't even need stick them because they got these gloves.
Or you would see in the old days too. You used to see the wide receivers would wrap right around their knuckles with those rings of tape. And that was kind of, I mean, it was to protect their knuckles, but it's to snag that ball because it helps stop the rotation on the ball. Because I'll tell you, I mean, I played with a pretty good quarterback. He played in college. He didn't go farther than that. But that dude threw a missile. I mean, when you tried to catch it, because they teach you to put your hands up in that diamond formation and have the nose of the ball go through. And I would have to overlap my hands because that ball would just hit my hands so hard. They would bounce them apart, So it's like, gotta grab that thing, man. I don't know how. I mean, these wide receivers are a lot bigger than I am. I'll give them that for sure. But I could only imagine how fast. And even like a ball that travels like that one did, 50 yards in the air, that ball's moving.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't go that far without a spiral, And yeah, when it's coming down like that, you're not grabbing it with one hand. You'd have to have hands like the size of Shaq. Oh, is this really kickoff? They're going on schedule?
Yeah.
No way.
It's the reason that the quarterbacks tape their cleats up now. I don't know what that's for. Why they tape their shoes.
I think
they're afraid of losing their shoes.
No, I think it is because when they do that sprint back plant, that's like, and that's how. Gosh, who was it? The Jets quarterback messed his Achilles tendon up because that plant is so hard that you kind of they tape up the whole thing like a boot. I knew Lyman used to do all that. Well, we got like a 5-yard run, not too bad. And again, we got the Taylor Swift Chiefs against Outlaw Bills, Denver Broncos.
Denver Broncos in Arrowhead Stadium. This is in Kansas City in the Sea of Red. The Sea of Red.
Denver's in their whitey tighties.
It's Sea of Red, but they all voted blue.
Oh. That's funny. Is this like have a political weight
No,
on
no, 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 no.
it.
I'm
I'm
just
just
gotta
teasing
point that
too.
out
It
there.
totally is like the red versus the blue, and the Broncos kind of have a horse. It's a similar kind of animal.
Yeah.
Super funny.
So we got 14:30 on the clock. Broncos have the ball. Bonix.
Ooh, motion
Wait,
in the backfield.
yeah.
Shotgun looks left. Oh, gets hit. Oh, outlet to the left side. Loss of 4. Ouch. They really didn't have much time. I mean, that guy came in pretty quick.
Any of you cannot watch the game for whatever reason, check out the screening room. We got it up in there, Cosme. Bonix, shotgun formation, shuffle passes to player 19. Who is that? Who is that?
God, you got that faster than I did. I'm even on the live feed here. Let me go to this
Yeah.
Cosme then.
Oh, I opened up the streaming pretty early here.
No, that was weird because I'm actually looking on my phone on the live feed. I made sure I wasn't behind. And you actually called that whole play. I hadn't even seen it yet. I was like, "What's going on?" So I'll do some finagling here and see if I can't get more synced up. Run to the right, kind of bounces off for a couple.
Yeah.
They're just testing out the waters inside. It looks like right now. It's early, so catch somebody slipping early. Bust one. Let's
77.3 completion percentage for McCombs.
3 wide to the left. Shotgun, handoff up the middle. Only for 2.
Yep. Runs it. Gets maybe 3 or 4 yard line.
Yeah.
3 yards on the play.
Looks like they're going hurry up offense early.
Yeah.
But that's Mahomes' thing. He's one of those pistol type quarterbacks. So
yeah, no huddle offense. They're just going. They're just going. They're just boom, 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 boom.
motion wide or running back to. Oh, they were looking
second
for
and
a
7.
flag. Oh, the Swifties.
I didn't see no flag on that play.
There's a false start on the Swifties. Well, that's where I am.
No.
let me get up here. Yeah, I still think you're a play. I see 12, 18, 17, 16 on my clock. So I'm probably a few seconds behind here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Flag, yeah, the flag just 12:28.
Oh, I was actually ahead of you that time.
Yeah, you were.
Okay, maybe something reset, but let me get to Cosme and hopefully we can.
Oh, I was going to
dang, dude. No, my YouTube is so weird right now. I go into a stream and the chat doesn't even show up. Like it's just a blank box.
3rd and 10 for McCombs in the shotgun formation. He drops back. Looking, can't find anybody. Scrambles, gets a little bit more than a first down there.
Come on, computer.
Oh, God. They're in scoring range already.
Come on, computer.
This is happening all too quickly.
There we go.
First and 10, McCombs at the shotgun formation. Pass is incomplete. Throws a singer. Nothing happened there.
Oh, yeah, there's about 10 minutes.
11:21 on the game.
Yep, that's what I'm seeing. Okay, I'm here now. Can't call a game if we're not on the same play.
Yeah, right.
Ooh, wide receiver split to the right. Very wide. Drops back.
Pressure.
Sprints right. Ooh, short pass up the middle for a couple.
It gets a couple of yards there.
Oh, Mrs. Swift there. Mahomes to Mrs. Swift. Mr. Swift. And that's kind of what, I mean, honestly, that's what that guy does. He can kind of mill around and find an open pocket. That's what Kelsey, that's what I see him do the best. Wow, lots of defensive linemen on right now.
In the shotgun formation again, 3rd and 4.
Got like 8 guys on the line. Pass right.
Dumps it off. It complete.
And who other than Mr. Swift with the completion?
Yeah.
And if you don't know who Mr. Swift is out there, you need to do some research. I don't know what to tell you. Ask your granddaughter who he is.
First and 10 for McCombs out of the shotgun again.
Fakes handoff, rolls left. Yep. Oh, throws out of bounds? Nope. That was short pass. Incomplete. Yeah. I thought he was just going out of bounds, but he's like, I'll just put this where if you can't catch it, nobody's catching it. Oh, we don't need to see any of this. Blah, 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 blah. Stats. Blah, blah, blah. I don't want to know anything about Kansas City.
Welcome, Admiral Teague.
Hey,
everybody. Hang on. Let me get my headphones turned on.
Yep.
Ooh.
I'm just a little behind. Did they just kick?
Twin left, shotgun, handoff up the middle.
55 in the game.
Ooh, gain of 1, a hard one.
Oh, I missed a few minutes. Sorry.
No worries.
Nothing has happened yet. No injuries so far.
Yeah, it's scoreless.
No one on the internet will appreciate that I don't smell bad anymore, but I needed that shower to feel human. That was the best shower of the week. I worked so much towards the end of the week that I have really no recollection of Thursday through Saturday.
Shotgun. Trips left. Wow. Yep. Going big time wide receivers. Drops way back. Way back.
Oh, he's got a hand on
him. Oh, he's going down.
He's sacked by Allen, 99.
That was a good sack. He reached out. He put his hand kind of right on. Mahomes had that ball cocked back, and he kind of shoved that ball down on him, so he couldn't really. Oh, he had an arm. That's what it was. Okay. Yeah. And then he had to switch hands. There ain't no hope, though. He had him. Oh, really good coverage downfield, though.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice.
Oh, they're punting.
Yep, that was 3rd and 4th. Yeah. Or 3rd and 4. Looks like a fair catch. Oh, gonna bounce in the end zone? Yep.
Yep, that's a bad.
He faked him out. I love that fake. My teammates used to get so mad at me when I did that. I'd be on the punt return team. I was a punt receiver. Usually I was the forward man because there was halfbacks faster than me. But sometimes I would catch it in practice. And when the kicker would do a bad kick, like it's going somewhere you instantly, you're like, oh, I can't catch that. I would just run kind of the other direction, waving a fair catch. And then I'd be like, and the ball would hit the ground like 50 yards away from us. And everybody would get so mad because I tricked. They're like, quit doing that. I was like, he's telling you to watch the ball, man. Coach is screaming, watch the ball, watch the ball. But it's like you can't fall for that. And that's kind of what he did there. He ran up a little and fair caught, and everybody went to him. But the ball's, over his head 25 yards downfield. That's smart. I like that.
I love that the NFL is so popular now that the backup quarterback even gets progressive commercials. What the hell? I wonder, like, thank God it's over, because the last 2 weeks we saw some of the most batshit political commercials.
Here it is again.
We're not going to talk much about it, but did we see some batshit commercials from both sides or what?
Yeah.
A lot of candidates staring through the camera, through the lens, through us into some distant point in the other side of my room. A lot of crazy talk. I'm so glad. As everyone else is glad it's fucking over.
Oh, yeah. I'm interested to see today. I don't want to say anything. I won't say anything. I'll just count them if I see what I'm looking for during these commercials. I don't want to say anything because then it'll all of a sudden just get bombarded and I don't need things on my phone. Quit listening to me. Oh, Vicks Vapor Rub.
So this is Bill and I's favorite quarterback, by the way. We are huge fans of Bonix. We think that he is a great quarterback because he has the most. It's not that he's a good player. It's just he just has a great name, and saying it's a lot of fun, especially the way they write it on Amazon. Thank God we're not watching Amazon. Is the sound off, or is that just my Cosme not cooperating?
Oh wait, I think.
I don't care if the sound is off. I honestly don't care. I'm just curious.
I should have everything muted here except the Cosme. Okay, because I had it on my phone. I was making sure nothing was feeding through the microphone here. Ooh, Bonix under center, one receiver, both sides, two running backs. Toss right.
I love the Padawan picked right up on that one. Yeah, you know what? Bonix is showing some pride in the name of love. You know, it's always New Year's Day for Bonix.
Well, you go under center like this, it gives you a way bigger chance to really perform the play actions. So we'll have to see if he can get enough blocking, though, to give him time to get a pocket. You know, you can't sprint back from the center and then get tackled. Oh, shotgun, too wide right.
If the terrible game we watched on Amazon is any indication, play action is his strength. Like, you can give him a plus in the play action category. He's pretty good at selling it.
Oh, is that? Nope. Ball's down. Okay. We had a short 7-yard out, caught and ran upfield. They looked like there might have been a fumble at the end of the play, but the ref called player down.
Last time we watched him, what we pointed out was Bonix does do the little things.
Cause a fumble. Well, I don't even know if that's a rule anymore.
Stop back,
run.
Oh, no, sack.
Oh, that was
Son
tough.
of a bitch.
That's what I was just talking about. If the offensive line's got to give the guy enough time to plant.
Yeah.
And that time he planted and he had to retreat immediately.
I think that's one of the reasons why our pal Bonix is a decent play action guy. He doesn't have that pocket. He has to create it. And so at this point, they don't always respect that play action because they're like, you can't do it every time. Just rush it.
Oh, and that's
it's like they let him write it in. What the hell?
That's the cornerback blitz. They don't have enough guys on the line of scrimmage to block that guy.
They had absolutely sniffed out what he was doing and probably were.
That one's tough, yeah. And the cornerbacks are the ones that are fast enough to get to a guy like that. Ooh, deep pass, left side, undercover. Incomplete.
Yeah.
Overthrow.
That'll bring up a punt. Probably.
But hey, if it wasn't for the one sack, I didn't think anything else looked too bad. They seemed like they had decent cover or decent blocking. And what am I gonna say? Hey, first series against the Taylor Swifties, it's not bad.
I hate everybody in the stadium. The Swifties. They're red, but
it's going for it.
Most of them
third and 27. I thought that was third down. Last one. 3rd and 27. Shotgun drops back. Outlet pass right. Not much here. Ooh, breaks it open though. Kind of juked around and got another 7 yards, but they were so far behind the line of scrimmage. I mean, that would have just had to have been an amazing play.
I'm gonna have to punt it here.
Where they even gave the ball, it was 3rd and 27. He caught it, and it turns into, okay, you got to run 32 yards
Yeah.
Dixon with the punt. I just want to say that's the thing with Bonix. The whole thing is when he's good, he's pretty good, but he's never as good as his
Wow,
stats.
nice
He's never,
punt,
but
man.
that was a nice punt. He's
Back
never
to
as
the
good as his
21.
stats, but he's never as bad as he looks on his worst play. He is so inaugurable. Bonix will throw for like 25 yards on one play and then just have like 3 failed attempts and get sacked in one of them. He's just utterly confusing. He does the right stuff though. Like we see him looking off passers. He's good with play action. It's just that he has no protection. I don't know if he's maybe a little better than he appears. Is his effectiveness being diminished by that subpar line? Because he was running for his life both games we've watched.
I just think he needs some guys around him, like a couple keys. They're pretty close. I think he could definitely be a guy they could build around. They just need to build around it.
He's buying a lot of teams say it. Yeah, on his own, he's building every moment that he can. Honestly, he's looking off passers. He's good with the deception, but he can't. That's no substitute for slowing people down with muscle. It'll get by you a nanosecond, but you need like a second and a half.
I think the thing he would have to worry about most is he is a quarterback that can run and can get away, but you can't push it all the time because you kind of get hurt, But that was smart when he came back. Yeah,
his fundamentals are very strong, stronger than his game. It's just that if we give him happy feet, that's it. That's the end of his career.
I liked at the end of that sack, instead of trying to rip away from the guy, because the guy tried to go for the ball and Bo just went down. And it's like, yes, that's what you're supposed to do. If you can't don't try and rip the ball out of his hands, because that's when it fumbles. Don't try to crash into the guy and take the hit, because that's when you get hurt. Just go down.
This week so far, I haven't seen any recklessness, but like the last game we watched, Bonix sort of lived on throwing into double coverage. That was like his favorite thing to do. It was like, what the fuck is he thinking?
You were talking about the Amazon commercials being weird. This has got to be one of the weirdest ones I've seen in a while.
Well, yeah,
Dolph Lundgren just randomly doing shit.
Supported by FanDuel.
I know.
Yeah, the Dolph Lundgren one is super weird, but they stopped showing the weird Amazon one. They've moved on to this week's commercial. I guess they have one every week for the holiday season. Yeah. It's the same song. The commercial is equally weird. It's just a different commercial.
I will admit this FanDuel commercial with Dolph is better than Old Spice, the deodorant, and they de-aged Dolph, and he's like holding that guy over the rail. He's like, "Did you put on your deodorant?" "Yes, I did." And he's just dripping like water hose all over this guy. So funny. Ooh, I formation under center for Mahomes. Nothing. Tried to go up the middle, had to bounce to the right, and literally got tackled by 5 Broncos.
Oh, wow.
See, they're looking to set something up here, so we'll see. Because that under center for Mahomes is very rare.
And on the out-of-town scoreboard, the Pittsburgh Steamers are up 7-0 against the Washington Guardian football team thing.
Twins left, motion right. Ooh, now we got quad receivers. Shotgun. Pass to the right as like a 5-yard curl.
Do we lean into the Guardian thing? Do the Florida State Seminoles get called the Florida State Guardians if they change their name? Is that now the new official catchphrase?
See, those ones I don't. How can Seminole be bad? Because it's actually the name of it. It'd be like, what if like one of them was named the Apaches or something? I don't know.
Well, let's hope the Irish never sober up, because fighting Irish with that red-nosed, pugnacious leprechaun is far from flattering. If you notice, Notre Dame has moved to the Shamrock.
Short pass, right? Just a couple yards. That was an outlet pass to the running back. I hate that stuff, man. He's like, you see that? They're on the ground, and the defender tries to slap the ball out of the guy's hand. It's like, get over it, man.
That's like shooting on the empty net between plays in hockey. It's just rude.
Yeah. The play is completely over. I mean, I just never really liked that. If you're having fun and you're messing with guy and it's you're having fun out there, you can do that kind of stuff. But you would see
Yeah.
that come across.
And to
It comes
clarify, I
out.
mean the
Oh,
scumbag
bounces into
shots
the end zone again.
to clarify, I mean the scumbag chips into the open net where it's like between plays, the plays whistle dead, everyone's getting back together, and you're the opposing player, so to be a dick, you dump it into the other team's
The
goal.
goalies,
Getting some water or something, yeah.
Yeah, the goalie reaches for his water bottle and you hit the puck off of his bottle so it bounces. You're like, you jerk.
Popping that up to like knock the water bottle behind the net. Be a dick.
I've totally seen stuff like that. It's so rude. But I would think in hockey, they're just skating with attitude.
I mean, you resign yourself to the fact you're not going to keep your tooth when it grows in when you're a kid.
Implants. That's super funny.
Wait, is Buffalo Wild Wings a fast food place now? Because they're advertising like it's a fast food place.
It's like Wingstop. But they do more than Wingstop.
I think the commercials for them are because no one wants to buy a franchise and they have to show visibility to sell some of those franchises and let people go out there and fail with their bullshit version of Hooters.
I hate to say it, too.
I used
so
to
many
go
fast food
watch games at Buffalo Wild Wings, and it's always the loudest place to watch a football game.
It was so expensive. A bunch of talentless bimbos work there trying to get me drunk in a town that will throw you in prison for drunk driving. Fuck that.
Oh, yeah, it's clear they're not working with you. Got to keep that money coming in, even when you leave the bar.
No, like I respect like a waitress. I respect being like a server. I've done that kind of stuff in my life. I don't have contempt for them. I have contempt for specifically the incentivized to get you trashed Hooters or Buffalo Wild Wings waitress who will like cup her cleavage around the back of your neck while she pours you another one while you tell your friends that you should just go home. That is fucking predatory.
Oh,
yeah.
We got Yellowstone coming back tonight. Damn.
Yeah, I've got my wife is inside watching TV. It's got to be a Paramount channel because it said countdown for Yellowstone, and I was like, "Wait, it's not on in a half." I was like, "Oh, that says hours." It's like 9 hours, 18 minutes, something. It's like, oh my goodness!
Wow, we got 4 minutes in this first quarter already.
Shotgun, double wide receivers,
Bonix.
Handoff to the right.
Number 19, yep. Runs it.
Whoa,
gets the first down and more. Yeah.
Such a slow developing run at first.
You want to hear
it's like
crazy? I'm sorry, guys.
I was just going to say,
Mims Jr.
Yellowstone, I did watch parties of it last year. My Yellowstone watch parties get like 500 views a month now for 1923.
That show's super popular.
I didn't have to do anything for like 1,000 views this month. It's last year's watch party. YouTube congratulated me. YouTube congratulated me. Like your old materials.
Hands off.
Handoff.
Almost another first down for the Broncos.
That was like a 9-yard game. Estime.
It's ESIIME.
I think you got it. When you said it, the announcer said it right after that, and I'll assume the announcer said, "I'm gonna assume."
He said it right. His gig. He has to get it right.
You'd think.
Second and 2 for Bonix.
Under center, tight wide, one stretched out to the left, motion to the left, one running back, hands off, up the middle.
Right up the middle.
Ooh, breaks through the line. Got like 5.
3 or 4 yards.
Yeah, so many of these names are so damn weird that you could see a guy like, I'm sorry for that mispronunciation. It's not Jason, it's Jackson. I just assumed, with all the weird names going on. It's like no one will know.
Right here, he really almost gets away, too. He's like a couple more steps from breaking that one. That was a good run. Well, we'll have to see if Denver's linemen can keep this up because they're doing pretty decent right now. Ooh, quad
First
receiver,
10
shotgun.
Out of the shotgun, Bunnix drops back, pressure, throws to 17, gets a first down.
That's a nice first down, too.
Yeah, and a little bit more a little bit.
These are very well designed, not overly optimistic plays for this offense.
Yeah, they're holding their own against the Swifties and all the the Chiefs.
What I'm saying here is the coach of the coach has put together a winning Broncos defensive plan against not the toughest defense, but
ooh, slot backs.
He doesn't have the greatest offensive line.
Motion, right?
Oh, he drops the ball.
Throws it in the ground. Nope, he picked it up and threw it into the ground. That was smart.
Damn.
It was 5 feet away.
That could have been disastrous.
Yeah, that was actually a good play. He looks like he pulls out before he gets the ball. Yeah, he kind of pulls out before he gets the ball.
He pulls out and he blunders.
Yep. And then he sees that guy's going to get him, so he just throws it at his feet. That was smart. See, that's
just because he's being whipped down. It's an incomplete pass. You tell me.
No, I think because he grabs the ball and he's looking right at that guy. So he tries to spin around and run away, but he knows there's no reason to throw that ball to a loss with everybody around him. I think that was a smart play.
There's a player named Wanabar or something. Bunnix.
Shotgun.
In the shotgun.
Ball snapped.
Hands it off.
Handoff. Quick pass to the right. 2 yard. Oh, don't do the upend thing.
Scrimmage.
Don't do the upend thing. I don't
flag.
like that.
There's a flag.
It could be on the tackle. Unnecessary. Is that? Oh, on the offense. What is that? Is that? I need to learn the symbols. Oh, okay. That's why I didn't recognize that. That one, God, that is, I swear, that rule needs to take a hike. That is the dumbest thing. I mean, that
what a name, Wattenberg.
That penalty is just a timing thing. Like, you think the quarterback will have gotten rid of it by now, so you leave to block downfield and you get in trouble for it. It's so ridiculous.
That's one advantage of being at the end of the Jets. I know every weird hand signal.
I know every weird hand
signal. Drops back to the shotgun.
Drops back. Got a pocket.
Throws it.
Stepped up. Got the
first down.
20, 35, 40.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
They make a play right there.
Bonnix can look unremarkable when the play around him is subpar, but when his team steps it up for a minute and gives him that extra second, he can do good things.
Oh, nice route. Yeah, smart. Got away. Wow, and look at all those KC receivers just caught in the middle like that.
Yeah.
That was good confusion. You had a lot of guys, and when that last guy came out, the safeties and cornerbacks were like, crap. There's one more guy. Who's got him?
First and 10 for Bunnix.
Going shotgun or under? Under center. One motion. That's what I'm trying to say. Handoff up the middle.
Up in the back.
That looked like kind of a counter.
You get barely past the line of scrimmage there.
He handed it off on the right side, and then immediately the running back had to try and make a hole.
We have the 8-0 Chiefs trying to make it 9-0, and we're the Broncos trying to make it 6-4.
I have to say, for the first quarter,
and the Chiefs are first defeat of the season.
I'm impressed so far with what the Broncos have shown. You just have to see if they can keep up with this level the whole game.
Shut up, Peyton.
Sunday is the easiest job for a parole officer because only 10 years after he retired, Peyton Manning's still the only football player we trust to endorse our company because he won't get arrested, punch up some woman, crash a car, or whatever the hell crazy shit everyone else is doing. Watch one day it'll come out that he's like stealing the way that Brett Favre was. We would have to see him endlessly if he wasn't on his way to jail and on his way to being known as a Jet.
That painting commercial, that Peyton. I'm waiting for the lady. She's like, yeah, Peyton. He's like, Peyton. She's
The
like,
rule
I was
that
waiting for her to be like, whatever, man. And walk away.
Why? I just wonder if you're super mega rich, out of all the restaurants you could have in your house, why would you choose Taco Bell?
Because they're the ones
Hey.
paying for the damn.
I mean,
He loves Demolition Man. He's personal friends with Wesley Snipes.
maybe you like regularity and you like to poop a lot. I don't know.
You like
I'll
to
tell
get
you what it
sand.
was. They're mega rich, but the cook is not home. The cook is off right now. So they got to get whatever's cheapest and closest. And they're not going out. So it's like, okay, what's the nearest restaurant? Taco Bell. Okay,
Yeah.
Uber. Uber Eats, baby. DoorDash, whatever. I ain't going out. I want people to serve me while I'm in my pajamas.
And here's the deal: the media pays these people back in spades for what they do, because when your team makes the Super Bowl, you can rest assured that they will find the guy who made the most boastful commercial, and they're like, he said the bold words on television about his NFL career. Now living under an underpass. You know what I mean? Like, they will find that guy and do 20 minutes on him before the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And then he'll just be like, I just can't get enough of the base, man. And it's like,
Ooh,
after his
look
football
at
career
where
ended-
we are. We are down on the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is as far back in the bad place you could be without
10
setting
and a
up your
half
own end
yard
zone.
line.
They're almost in the red zone there, Teague.
5 wide
They're almost in their own-
receivers.
They're almost in their
Trips
own
right.
end zone.
Double left.
For as far as the
Ball
Second and 9 for
snapped.
Bun X.
Quick pass left.
nice dump
Yeah.
Good
pass.
for 4.
This,
They were
again,
just going for
Bonix-
those quick yards. Not bad.
Bonix reminds me of like Phil Simms in his prime. It's these short dink and dunk passes, and then every once in a while, whoosh, like a big one. And he's not as accurate, but he's still real young. Like Bonix is
Oh,
a
shit.
mere
Oh
foldling.
shit! The ESPN is already they're way ahead of their game coverage because they got Denver's going to score here. Holy
Right,
shit.
we're 90 seconds behind, Bill.
Yeah.
ESPN's that far.
We have to
I'm
go
gonna
with
look at-
Five.
We're triple
Bonix
buffer.
touchdown!
Now you're making me want to look at my.
Yeah, no,
my
Bill, you
TV.
fucked us up. I do that all the time, and I'm just like, I feel a touchdown coming on. It's like, I think we're gonna go for 2.
No,
You just
I was
ruined our
watching
insight. You
I
just
was
destroyed
watching
our
the footage,
broadcasting
and then
insights.
And then I have the thing up there on the screen there, and I was like,
Fuck
oh
you for
shit,
giving
they
away our
scored.
trades. Fuck you for giving away my trade secret. Now we're gonna
Oh,
we're
the
gonna
crowd
tell people-
already knew.
Now I'm going to tell everybody that Bill uses software to fix his voice for when he sings, because he actually
You know
can't
what?
sing at all. He's a
I bet they're
terrible
gonna do
singer.
an Outback Steakhouse commercial next.
I got into this sportscasting thing for you, and you give away my fucking secret spice. It's like people were finally starting to say Teague is dumb, but like he kind of understands football. And now it's like,
maybe I'll stop it and I'll put on Google. Google's got to be worst.
yeah, Google seems to be buffered with the buffering. Like Google changes when our score changes, or it did last time. Because with the broadcast, what happens is we got the upload time to the broadcaster, the upload time to the satellite, the download time to the terrestrial broadcast antenna, plus the upload time to the internet. So we are like buffered as could be. We're about a full minute behind what happened. Like at this point, a nuclear device could have gone off the stadium, and we wouldn't know.
But
We'd
to
miss
be
all
honest,
the fun.
if,
They'd cut away
if-
before they got back.
if people are listening to us, they're not watching the game.
What's
somewhere
actually-
where they can't see it
I think
Yeah.
on Thursday nights, we
or
probably
watching
get a lot
along with
more-
us. You know,
I'm going to be honest. On Thursday nights, I think a lot more people listen to us because that coverage is so bad. Their broadcast team was accused of drunkenness by many people the day after
Oh,
last
no,
Thursday's
really?
game. Everyone said that they appeared drunk.
Hey, you guys
that-
want to cover the Black Friday game?
Yeah, I might go to a friend's.
oh,
giving,
I'm
but
gonna be
also-
out of town. Yeah,
Oh.
shoot, I forgot.
I might do a friendsgiving, but on Thanksgiving, like I'm around.
Gosh, I didn't even start thinking of that until just now.
I
I'm
would broadcast
leaving
a Thanksgiving game.
the last Monday of November, and then I'm coming back on like the 2nd of December.
How dare you?
I'll be gone for like a whole week. My brother's getting married, so
Congrats. Have a great time.
yeah, my mom does not have internet, so I will not be able to do anything.
Are you the best man?
I don't know. I don't know if they're doing that. I don't know if they're doing that exact thing either. So they could do like the dogs could carry the rings. I'm not exactly sure yet.
Could you imagine if it's like, like in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back? It's like, I heard you guys had a Star Wars themed gay unification ceremony.
And I don't think they do anything like that. I just don't expect this to be traditional wedding like at all. I did kind of an alternative style wedding. It was just real simple.
By an Elvis impersonator.
We just did it real simple. Had somebody we know do it. And then we rented out like a hall at our Elks Club. And we just had buffet and brought cakes and stuff. It was super easy. So I'm not sure what he'll do.
I think in my married life, the thing I'm proudest of is on my divorce decree, it says sexual abandonment. I'm proud that it's a public record that I wouldn't fuck her.
Kickoff into the end zone. Kneel down.
They're like, you could have a no-fault divorce. Like, no, I wanted to say that I walked out. They're like, why? It'll cost you more. It's like, no, in the long run, I'll have to save money on that one. I want people to know.
Come on, camera guys, get back to the action.
Yeah.
We got, what's going on? Okay.
Here
Twin
we go.
wide receivers left, fake handoff, drops back, looking left, long time, guns it up the middle for 8. Is that to...
He was Patrick Mahomes in that pocket.
That was to Mr. Swift there.
He managed to pull off that play, but he was Patrick Mahomes, man on his own, fending for himself. He had no pocket for a moment there.
So that's the thing with Patrick Mahomes. If he can get out, he doesn't even have to run full speed from most people chasing him.
Ooh, the turf is a disaster. Look at the turf.
It looks bad, yeah.
It looks like the surface of the goddamn moon.
Okay, lots of holes.
They pull out.
I see lots of holes, but the ground is holding together. At least I didn't see a lot of slip, marks and
That's
stuff,
true, but
so.
here's the thing: the dirt was painted green. So how would we know?
Oh yeah,
This was a horrible-looking field. And Sam Elliott of Yellowstone fame is appearing to tell us that not everyone with 2 first names should be distrusted. And you could make an insurance decision based on his say-so.
Sam Elliott just is not Sam Elliott if he does not have that mustache.
Oh no!
I've never seen him without it.
Like, I think who is Sam Elliott without that mustache? Really,
the only movie
I recognize him.
I think the only movie he doesn't have it in is We Were Soldiers.
That makes me have to go back and check that one out.
Soldiers, he either has a very thin mustache of military regulations or no mustache at all. The thing is that, and he has a crew cut too, so he doesn't have that Sam Elliott hair. His character's a lot like the Sarge from Full Metal Jacket, except this guy is not a training sergeant. He is like, not only is he ready to go back and fight, he's like, kind of in the mood to kill some people today. He's awesome in that movie, and they're like, you're going to need an M16. He's like, fuck those BB guns. And he pulls out 245s, like, I'll take them out with these. And he fights that whole battle, double gunning with the 45s. And it's a true fucking story. And they're like, the other guys are like, this is going to be dangerous. Do you have any experience with aerial invasions? He's like, Anzio, Overlord, Kaysan. It's like, oh, fuck. He's like, and then we invented helicopters. I don't want to hear your bullshit. It's a Mel Gibson movie, but the 20 minutes worth of Sam Elliott in that just makes the movie. It gives it a full letter grade improvement. It's like, we're all going to die. It's like, well, fuck it then. Take a bunch of them with me. The only thing he doesn't do is hold his gun sideways. He is cool as fuck.
I'm curious now. Was Sam Elliott Smokey the Bear?
I think Winnie the Pooh is Smokey the Bear.
Well, I'm wondering if Sam Elliott was the Smokey the Bear voice. Like, hearing that, I was like, oh, I don't know. Kind of close. Wonder who was Smokey the Bear.
There's probably been 5 or 6, but I think that at one point it really was the voice who does Winnie the Pooh. That guy's just a versatile voice actor.
Shotgun.
I might be wrong.
Handoff up the middle.
Yep.
Breaks it to the right for 10. Boo.
The thing is, if you Google the Pooh guy, I don't know if it's the original Pooh guy or the new one. He does so many voices that it's like, wow, this guy can sound like anyone.
Is that guy's name Taylor?
Yeah.
Yeah, Taylor.
Shut up.
Taylor, number 29.
You can't write this.
Kareem Hunt.
And ladies and
that's
gentlemen,
not the name they just told us.
If you think this is bad, from here I move on to watching the Jets game in quiet indignity in my home, weeping. Weeping. I will be weeping.
Well, they're playing the Cardinals, and it's a game where anything can happen.
Which means the Jets will lose.
They're both equally not that good. I mean, but
Padawane's got the calls down.
The Jets have a better chance to beat the Cardinals later on.
I just want to say, the Padawane, he knows everything with like the positions and like the formations and all that stuff, and he can read a play really well. I have the advantage on all of you guys as a Jet fan. I know every hand signal for a weird penalty. I know every fucked up rule. I know every stupid subjective way to reverse a play. This is called being a Jets fan. It's like, why is the
McCombs out of the shotgun formation, 1st and 10.
Motion left. Snaps the ball, drops back.
Drops it. It's complete.
Stabs it right in there, man.
That looked like
right between the letters.
He gunned it. Yeah, he gunned it. Yeah.
12-yard out. I think that was probably.
Long
drag all the way across the field. Wow. Okay.
Let's see what happens. I'm surprised that when he caught the ball, he wasn't pushed back by its momentum. He threw that thing hard. It was a beautiful pass, man.
He ran a cutoff route, really. He just ran angular across the field, which is always a smart one, I think.
Here we go again.
Shotgun again.
Another completed pass for about 5 yards. Guys, I'm going to say it right now. You don't need to be a Chiefs fan to every once in a while. Patrick Mahomes' play is so good that you just have to sit back and be like, this is why I watch football. This guy's awesome. He's an awesome player. It's not like Tom Brady where it's like he's everyone in high school that I hated rolled up into one person. Like, I can like Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, so, we guess give it a couple of years. He'll be, or if he gets an injury, he'll be,
Be a Jet.
Drops back. Ooh, guy from the backside. He throws it crazy. I can't believe he threw that.
He got rid of it to avoid the sack. Bonito.
Lucky fan
was so dangerous.
Did a lucky fan get that ball? I mean, he just fucking uncorked a wild one.
Spins around. I'm wondering if he didn't mean to throw it. Nope, he did. No, that was such a bad idea. Oh my god!
It traveled forward with more command than any Aaron Rodgers pass that's unmolested.
I can't believe he threw that ball. That would have been so easy to run underneath if someone had a chance.
Mahomes
in the shotgun formation. Motion left.
Mahomes dropping back. Wow.
5-yard out.
Gets the first down.
Breaks it outside. Boo.
I mean, Mahomes is like one of those guys who throws axes at his girlfriend at the carnival. Like one incredible throw after another, no problem. You know what I mean? It's like a carnival act. I can't believe some of the things he does. Like, this is why we watch football. About an 11-step drop here, he just keeps moving. Okay, 7. He just has huge strides. God was in a good mood when he created football player.
Got too much cushion.
1st and 10 for McCombs.
Handoff up the middle.
Gets a couple of yards past.
I wish his name was McCombs so we could claim him as Irish because his first name is Patrick. He might be partially Irish. I'll tell you what. Let's call him Patrick McCombs for the rest of the game. McCombs representing County Mayo. Mahomes with a zesty offense, which is sort of a surprise from a guy whose family hails from County Mayo, not the spiciest of counties, rather bland, but utilitarian.
2nd and 7 in the shotgun formation, McCombs. Oh, flag on the
And-
play.
He's dancing the funky Kaylee. The river dance takes him to the line of scrimmage, and he's knocked out of bounds across into the north.
There's a flag on the play.
Do you like our Irish-themed play call? They knocked him across the county line into the north there, Pat Ornaby. That would be a false start on the dishonest Chiefs there. And there we go with the hand signal.
It's on offense.
Known to NFL fans around the world.
It was illegal for me. I mean, false start technically, but the guy was just lined up in the wrong spot. That's stupid too.
I'm Sargon of Akkad, and I'm here with the Padawannabe and Outlaw Bill.
That's so. Oh God.
Patrick Mahomes saw that flag. He took advantage of the open play. He's like, I can get hit for a
three wide
penalty.
receivers to the left. Well, 2 wide and
2nd and 12.
Mr. Swift.
Throws it.
Mr.
Please.
Swift for 5.
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah. You know, she has stayed with him longer than like anybody. Like, what's it gonna be like when he finally?
No, I
wakes
think
up
there
one
was
day
a
and he's
proposal.
gone?
I think they proposed now.
What's it like when you get interviewed by Tim Tebow and it's like, you know, well, let's shake hands. And it's like, you know where this hand's been?
Tim Tebow. Now there's not a name I haven't heard in ages.
He was the last great Broncos quarterback.
Snaps the ball out of shotgun,
Although
looking left, starting to scramble, runs up the middle, caught from behind, gain of 2. But these last couple runs for Mahomes have been quite chaotic. He's not even having a chance to run in any kind of open field. He's just literally being brought down.
You know, guys,
Let's
I really
see.
fucked up.
No face mask. No face mask. It went over his head.
About 10 years ago, I asked them to put a Mount Rushmore of football players that I loved on my back, and it couldn't have gone worse. I have OJ Simpson, Ben Roethlisberger, I have Ray Caruth, and
Denver forcing the field goal. Kick is up. Oh, it's good. Okay, that was curving. I wasn't quite sure.
Say the line, Bill.
What?
Through the gooch.
The gooch. Yeah.
Through the gooch.
Through the gooch.
Split the gooch.
Instead of screwing the pooch, he put it through the gooch.
Split the gooch.
Now, there's an expression you don't hear much during Jet games because they are like the kings of missing fucking field goals.
But are they going to bonk the gooch? Are we going to see a bonking of the gooch today?
All I know for sure is that my Cosme sound is not working, so I'm going to leave and return to that studio.
All right.
Not this studio, the
Cosme,
movie theater.
yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't getting any sound.
Farmer's dog, darn you! You make me
now
want to make
things are even
food.
Now things are even worse. I am getting sound, and I've learned that Pharrell Williams is the person endorsing trucks. Why?
It almost does look like him. That's funny.
I know. That's why I decided to go
the
for it.
hat and the style and everything.
I realize that it's a very thin football player who's like a wide receiver, but it was close enough. I'm like, I'm going to go for it.
That's funny. I just saw him on an interview yesterday or the day before too.
Was he like, I'm unhappy about the election?
No, it was he actually lives in France. I don't even know if he gives a shit, dude.
Yeah, he's just like, I voted for Marine Le Pen.
Well, he went over to Europe because he's like, I don't care about the politics. I just want to do my music and my art. And that's why he likes Europe, because they like encourage the arts so much more. So it just seems like he's like, that's what I'm going after. That's his thing, you know. So I'm like, right on, dude. I saw him on Graham Norton with Billy Crystal.
The weirdest revelation of my life was in, like, I guess the late 80s when I found out that Prince had dozens of European albums that had never been released in America because they tanked immediately. And, like, Europe, he would sell... In Europe, he would manage to compile, like, 200,000 records sold, and he would go over there and do, like, a 10-month tour. But no one in America would speak a word about, like, this and that failed Prince album after this and that failed Prince album.
See, do they fail though, or because I might like to hear them.
If you like,
it's just they fail by our standards.
Well, here's the thing:
know.
they failed by the standards of like he doesn't follow up Purple Rain with an album people want to hear. He follows it up with a very
I
personal
understand.
record.
Yeah, I get
Like,
that.
here's the
Yeah.
Prince doesn't give fuck all about what we thought. He had his money and he could crank out another hit whenever he felt like it. When he came back with New Power Generation, he proved that because it was none of the same people.
Well, I remember that whole slave tattoo era also.
Yeah,
Getting ready for the kickoff. Wow. Way deep in the end zone.
What was it called? Third Eyed Girl. Like some of the things he did were just whacked out experiments. And a lot of the time he wasn't doing anything that people were that interested in. And he would show up at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and do the greatest guitar solo for while my guitar gently weeps that you've ever seen and smash his Telecaster to pieces.
God dang it, I hate getting old.
He destroyed my friend's guitar.
Oh, man.
I went to college with the
service.
I went to college with the guitar player from the Roots.
Oh, that's cool. I like.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of pals with him, and like when Prince did the, I'm still friends with him. When Prince did the Tonight Show, he destroyed his guitar.
First and 10
in the second. Hand off up the middle, breaks it for 10.
First down.
That was good. He actually got like 8 yards deep before even running into anybody. He had a good gap.
This is when I knew Prince was on some bad stuff and headed for a bad thing. He showed up to the Tonight Show and he said to the guys like, "Wow, that's a really awesome guitar. Can I borrow it?" It's like a priceless 1961.
In the shotgun, throws it to 84, runs it, gets another first down
and then some. Not going down on first contact.
Breaking tackle.
Excellent following of his blocker. Like really using his blocker as a shield.
He puts up that stiff arm.
Yep. And right there he uses the guy. He's like, nice. Yeah. Got another 6-7 yards after that. Shotgun wide, 2 wide left, 1 wide right.
Bonnex is doing all the things that we
fakes the handoff, looking right.
Throws it. Complete.
And for those who didn't know this, the 5280, the stupid 5280 on their helmet is the elevation above sea level of Cloud City.
Is that what it is?
5280 is how many feet above sea level Denver is. It's the only number they could come up with that didn't have any stigmatisms attached to it.
So I wouldn't be able to breathe there, probably.
Well, thank God it says end racism on the back of so many helmets and then every end zone. And racism went away when that happened. I've noticed it.
Tight formation, under center. Toss to the left, cross to the right.
Oh,
what, 3 yards over center, it looks like?
Yeah, he's going to get short.
Do they go for it though? Third and 1.
3 and 1. It's third down. You know,
it's still a lot of time. I don't know if you can go for it.
I need to turn off ESPN because it looks like they scored. They're going to score here.
You need to stop it. Quit ruining it.
Always in motion. The future is. You see, this is how watching the game on 2 TVs from 2 different feeds is how I found out they changed the outcome of the Jets game.
Nick's under center. I watched the Jets play the Bears. Odd formation. Drops back, going deep over the top.
Touchdown! Drops it right into his hands.
That was beautiful up route.
That was nice.
He just beat the guy. He really did. He just beat the dude.
About 3 years ago, I was at a sports bar watching the Jets play the Bears, and they had it on 2 different TVs. And on ESPN, the Jets got stuffed, but on CBS, the Jets scored the touchdown.
Just burns him.
You know, my Broncos before the Mahomes era, Denver always owned the top of the division, the NFC West. You know,
because no one else can play in their goddamn stadium. It's a
kick is up
problem,
and it's through the gooch.
Through the gooch. Through the gooch. 14-3. Denver Broncos
playing against the Broncos.
Denver's playing pretty good right now.
FKHC 2005, sometimes known as
established. It's been established. It's been established. It takes 3 months to acclimate to the weather to the oxygen level at that altitude, and then after that, if you go to a lower altitude, you have a permanent advantage. So here's the thing: the Denver Broncos have all been there about 4 or 5 months by now, even if they just started with the team this year. they are used to this. Now they're at sea level, so they might have an advantage. It's when other teams go to Denver that you see boneheaded decisions and crazy plays because everybody's got oxygen starvation and thinking like an idiot. And they already started out with only a football player's brain.
We just saw that commercial for that little 4x4 cart thing that delivers packages.
By Dell.
That's how I'm going to be killed. One of those is going to hit me.
It's
Where
like
could
drone.
they use this that they think it wouldn't get messed with?
Or somebody steal it and
Exactly. Steal it, sledgehammer,
take the
and you're gone.
Oh, there's going to be so many of them just thrown right into the fucking river.
No, I like some kid walks along, goes, "Hey, give me a minute," and just puts it on its back.
I just want to point out that if you try that in this city, it will be in the paper.
Well, you know what? They're probably gonna have cameras too.
Oh yeah, they'll have cameras.
to
They'll
the
have
police
GPS and
department
everything
or
on it.
whatnot,
Yeah.
You know what's funny is in this city they had to remove a barrier in the river that formed. There was a reef formed, and what they did was they pulled out tens of thousands of city bikes. People just ride them to the edge of the river and heave them in rather than return them. There were so many city bikes they had to dredge them up, melt them down, and start over again, make it back into city bikes.
Wow, we got Thanksgiving coming up in almost 1 week from this Thursday on the 21st.
Yeah, it's so close.
It's a late Thanksgiving this year. It's another thing about
Wait,
the Roosevelt
is
administration.
Thanksgiving, does it fall on the 21st or does it come fall on the 28th?
28th.
Okay, 28th.
But the fourth Thursday is because the first of the month, I think, was on a Friday. So
Right.
Thanksgiving's like literally 2 or 3 days before the end of the month. It's crazy.
Yeah.
This was moved back in 1933. Thanksgiving would have been next week, but FDR moved it back 2 weeks to like do something to like enhance shopping season, make it bang harder. Like it had
Now
some
shopping season's all but gone.
Look at
The thing is, he did
Bonnick's
it
percentage today: 127, 10 out of 13, 2 TDs. He's got good numbers for today.
He did it to create Black Friday, and Black Friday is now obsolete. Fair call. It'll be a touchback.
Bo just needs to be smart and not make a big mistake. I think
and
he's
not
done
get
good
beat
so
up
far.
too much, honestly.
And yes.
If he develops a fear of getting sacked, the way we've seen with someone like a Mark Sanchez at the end of his career, if he develops a fear of getting sacked and he's happy footing around, there's no overcoming that. No sports psychologist will be able to say.
That's the Broncos. The Broncos need to get a line and give him some protection.
The mistake a lot of teams make is drafting a good quarterback before they have a line. The Jets
going under center.
Holmes, the
Jets have been putting a good quarterback behind a terrible line for years.
Oh, wide open.
Complete,
Jeez.
to the tight end.
Always that guy.
You
can't match up with him downfield, man. You just can't.
That's the thing. What Bo Nix does
Is that
occasionally.
Mr. Swift?
Yeah, that's Mr. Swift.
Number 80.
What Bo Nix does occasionally, Pat Mahomes delivers regularly.
The linebackers just cannot keep up with that guy. He's just, for his size, he's too fast for them. Wow, overloading the right side of the field. 3 wide receivers, slot back, shotgun.
First and 10, Mahomes.
Ooh, lob pass.
Yeah, it had to leap for that cat.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, little high. No injury for Casey, or the
guy's name is Wanye.
Wanye.
I want to feel bad for you, but your mother really put you behind the 8 ball as far as sympathy because I want to laugh. It was like when I was getting beat up in high school and my father found out the guy beating me up's name was Lloyd. And
back to shotgun. Here we go. What? 3 wide left, looking right.
Easy first down.
Ooh, ouch.
Easy first down plus about 3. You know, when you name your kid Wanye, it was like I said, in high school, when my dad found out I was getting bullied, he went up to the high school. But when they found out the bully's name was Lloyd, he told me to fend for myself and laughed at me.
Maybe his cousin's Kanye.
Maybe he's just got a weird mom.
We can't talk about this one, but then we see the latest, and they finally managed to shock us again. The latest shocking P. Diddy story.
Maybe that's just what she was screaming when she was taking him. What do you? What do you?
Wanya, I want you. I want you. It's like, these are my kids. This is Wanya and his brother Nazmo King.
Oh my God.
Padawaнаbe's like, my friends are istophobes. Oh shit. And that's when Padawannabe realized he had fallen into the bad crowd. This is like an educational film after school, and the Padawan getting married.
That
It's
was
like
funny.
It's like
2nd and 7 for McCombs in the shotgun formation. Drops back, looking pressured. He gets sacked. He gets sacked
Good play.
by number 0.
that we cannot have a number 0 without Outlaw Bill taking some offense at it.
Well, I couldn't see the name. I just saw the jersey, the 0.
No, but I mean, whenever you see the 0 out there, you just like you always remark on it. And one day those zeros will get retired and put in the Ring of Honor, and that's going to be hilarious.
39 for McCombs out of the shotgun again. Once again, drops back. Oh,
Sacked again.
a second time. Double team it.
They
Beneath
drove him to the
the
ground. A flag on that.
Nice.
They're going to
Yeah,
take
they drove
rushing
him
on
into the
that
ground.
one.
They drove him into the ground.
Yeah, that's what the flag's going to be.
It didn't mean to, but that other guy came in and kind of
And I
pushed
just
it.
want to say, Bontito is a good chesty Italian name.
Okay, 5 yard.
Automatic.
You know what? That might have been closer to illegal contact than pile driving because it
But
happened.
it's
when
only
the
a
second guy
5 yard
came in.
penalty, so that's not bad.
They have their
Yeah.
choice of
I
5
know
and
it's
15
first
on
and
that
10,
one.
but they did just push him back 10, 12 yards. So
The thing
2
is,
sacks in a row, not bad.
It didn't
It's
look like
the
a deliberate
second guy.
pile drive,
It's the second guy that comes in that messed it up.
and it wasn't intentional. It was just
No,
that
it
he
wasn't,
went down
yeah.
weird. Once the first guy wasn't able to pull Mahomes
Screen
down.
right,
The-
wide receiver screen, nothing. 3 yards.
Here's the thing:
Boom.
the second hit wasn't really spiteful. Mahomes is not going down. He was
No,
wrestling
yeah.
and fending off the
No,
first
it's
guy
just
who
the
hit
way.
him.
It's just the way he was on top of it. He didn't even really hit him that hard.
Pat
he just kind of
Mahomes
fell
is
on
so
him.
goddamn strong that he was
Yeah.
shoving the guy who was supposed to tackle him around while he was
He
looking
was
for a target.
trying to break that for sure. Yeah,
And he was shoving that guy down. He was going to win that fight.
yeah.
He was going to win that fight and complete the pass if the other guy didn't hit him. There's
Shotgun,
just no
tight
way to do
formation,
it.
motion across to the left. Ball snap, drops back, looks left, right at the line of scrimmage. Oh, breaks a tackle.
No, breaks a
15,
tackle.
17
What? You
yards.
got to tackle that guy, man.
If it
What
wasn't
the
for
heck?
Horrible, horrible.
He broke initial contact
Wow.
and then got about 8 more yards before dancing out of bounds after a second hit. He got hit at the ankles both times.
Damn.
Below the knees, right?
Yeah,
Both
he
hits are
pushed
below
that
the
guy
knees.
off his shoelaces there. The guy
He
kind of
both-
does not rap.
Here comes hit
No
number 1.
rapping.
Yep.
Horrible.
Great move there. Now this one, he just dances right out of the way.
No, you see him? He was getting ready to jump. He wanted a hurdle.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he realized that the math wasn't going to work
Not
out.
smart.
He did-
Yeah.
This guy is not thinking his brain is
Dang.
100% sports related, though.
The
He did his
penalty. Ugh.
Padawannabe, think of the predictive math his brain did without him thinking about it to avoid that tackle and jump out of bounds. You know what I mean? Like the
Yep,
decision making.
yep.
Got to
No,
admire
it
the
was
skill.
smart. It was smart.
Got to admire the God-given talent.
Oh, did you guys see the backward jump last week?
I did. I saw some crazy shit last week. And I watched
Like-
the Jets.
The running back gets turned around, but as he's turned, he sees the guy coming from in front of him, but he gets spun around to his back and he just jumps and lifts his legs, and the guy goes underneath him. It's crazy.
How the fuck
He's-
old is Andy? What's his face now?
Reed? Yeah, that dude's getting
Yeah.
there.
How the fuck old is Andy Reid? I mean, most pictures of the Last Supper, he still has
Oh,
dark
going
hair,
under
but he's been
center.
around.
First and goal at the 6. Got an I formation behind him. Fakes the handoff, pitch up the middle. Got 1, 2, 3. Tackle from behind. Gain of 3.
I
4.
think the thing I admire the most about Andy Reid is that he stood up right there with Aaron Rodgers to
2-minute
volunteer for
warning.
war. He stood right there with Aaron Rodgers to volunteer to fight in World War II, but he was already too old. Rodgers served his country, and I give him credit for World War II. I don't really like him as a quarterback.
World War II.
Listen, the greatest generation. I don't like him quarterbacking my team,
God.
but we can't scoff at his service, can we? I mean, when America needed him, he went and fought in the Great Crusade of World War II. And remember, when he could have gone home, Aaron Rodgers asked to go fight the Japanese and got sent over there to help finish it. They largely credit the end of World War II in Asia to Aaron Rodgers' contributions.
Didn't he write some blueprints for one of the bombs too?
That was Reed. Reed was too old to serve in the war, and he just barely made it in under the wire for the War of 1898. He was 37 years old. He fought against Spain, so he's also a war veteran. But by World War II, he had moved on to designing nuclear weapons. Andy Reid, very, very old. Used to ride an actual Bronco to the Broncos games.
We just saw Eli Manning in the Home Depot commercial.
Oh, God, here comes a fight that's going to be bad to watch one way or the other. Tyson versus douchebag Paul.
Didn't they already fight?
No, they had to postpone it because Mike got injured something. I forget what it was.
He slipped and fell and hurt himself running the dinner. If Tyson is the Tyson of old as far as the skill and damage absorption level, if not the punching power, he might kill this guy before he has sex with that corpse. Because that's what Mike Tyson will do if he wins that fight.
Is it Paul like a YouTuber or something?
His brother is.
He was a YouTuber, wannabe MMA guy. I mean, he's more of an influencer than he's a legit athlete.
Yeah,
I think he's a fool.
The story here is that he might hurt Tyson because Tyson's
that
almost
boy
60.
gonna get his ass.
The only reason Tyson loses at all is because he's so old. Yeah, that's the only reason that guy loses. But yeah, like you said, if he can take
if he summons
some
what he
damage
used to be
like he used
2
to,
minutes, he might kill Paul.
Over, dude. Yeah, it's over.
Aaron Paul might die in the ring.
I
if
think Mike Tyson might hit him in the ribs.
If
he turned gold for McCombs,
he gonna make that boy cough up blood. You gonna see. You gonna see.
I'm gonna say this right now. You
sit down,
Taylor. On the Denver 2-yard line.
Quad receivers, shotgun.
If he can
motion across to the middle, hand off up the middle. Ooh,
he gets stopped.
Are they gonna get him? Yeah, they got him. What, gain of 1.5 maybe.
Right now, guys, if Tyson summons even 1 minute of old Mike Tyson, I don't know if it's survivable. He might kill that guy.
Oh, dude. If Mike Tyson beats Jake Paul, you are instantly going to see Mike Tyson punch-out memes of Jake Paul as Little Mac.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That'd be hilarious.
It's instantly, you're going to see so many Mike Tyson punch-out memes.
But in Las Vegas, you can fight and bet on yourself to lose and pick the round, and it's not illegal.
The reason why there's not more Mike Tyson memes because he's from that long ago of an era. You know how many
I just wonder if
memes there would be
kid,
with
does
a glove
idiot
hitting
kid
a guy?
know what Mike Tyson really is? Does he know what he's capable of as a fighter? How mental he is? Like, what if he decides to bite his face off?
Mike Tyson's the FAFO meme definition.
I can already see the
drops back, looking left, sprinting right, nothing going. Drops back, ooh, sprinting left, guns it, way deep. Oh, off the fingertips.
I just want to say, Mike Tyson.
Wait, I'm hearing whistles. Is there a foul? Flag.
They shoved him down after he threw the ball. It's not much of a hit. Wait till you see it.
Oh, he's faking.
I think it's his hip.
Yeah, that's right. Really
ineligible man downfield is what it wasn't even related to the play.
It wasn't that weird hit.
Oh, that's funny.
A hit. He was shoved down. That's it. He was just shoved down. The guy was pulling up on the hit. See?
Good job, Tim. He's already got the Mike Tysons.
Yeah, I see that.
We got him. Is that Glass Joe?
No, that's Little Mac and Mike Tyson.
Honestly, this is what
Here
must be
comes
going.
This coach.
This is what's going to be going through my head when I see
4th
Tyson
and
come out
goal.
to fight Aaron Paul. Is
Shotgun.
Watch
Passing
that
right.
touchdown. Easy touchdown.
That was too easy.
Are you guys old enough to get this reference? That fight is going to be Bald Bull versus Glass Joe.
Mr. Swift.
Mr. Swift.
Oh,
I'd rather see him fight Aaron Paul.
I mean, Jake Paul, he's not a small dude. He's a big dude.
He's big.
He does not have the fighting experience that Mike Tyson does. I mean, not many people
But Mike
would.
Tyson
but,
doesn't have the fighting experience that Mike Tyson does in the lifetime.
Here the
gooch.
Aaron Paul had not been born the
10-14.
last time Mike Tyson fought in 1997. Does Mike Tyson have a 21st century fight? He might have one fight. When was the ear biting? 1999? It's a long
Forget
time.
who kicked the ball in the beginning. So that can't say I wasn't expecting to see that, but Denver's not doing bad. It's a tough one. You do tight formation like that, you just got too many people to throw to.
This has to be considered a major game in the career and progression of young Bonix.
Oh well, yeah, you're trying to beat the
Major rival.
Super Bowl champs.
Yeah, and hated rival.
I mean, it's a league game, I think, isn't this? Or a
Yeah. Well, it's
whatever it
division
is,
game.
division. Yeah. I'll get that right one day, people.
By the way, guys, shouldn't they call it Pride-A-Rade? Isn't the other name kind of a little, istophobic?
Gatorade.
Go drink some
Water
Gatorade.
sucks. It really,
Oh, we've got
really
Bald Bull.
sucks.
Amazing. We've got Bald Bull. Amazing. It's a later version of Punch-Out where they had Mario as the referee. I don't
that
think we
makes
saw
me
the
hungry.
referee. 1997 was the ear bite. Tyson's last fight was 05. Hard to believe. I think no one paid attention.
No, honestly, I think once after the Holyfield
The ear
thing,
bite was the last
Yeah.
fight of any merit. After that, it was a freak
yeah.
show, and it's by the way, it's still a freak show. And man, the chick from Buffy looks old now in Elsbeth. Does she ever look old? She did not age well.
I agree. I don't think Sarah Michelle Gellar has aged well at all.
No, it's not Sarah Michelle Gellar. The the strawberry blonde from Sarah Michelle Gellar. Last time I saw her looked the same. That blonde woman in the commercial for Elsbeth, I believe, was the other Slayer from Buffy, not Alessia Dushku, the one with the red hair, the one who tells off Niles. She's like, "You're right, I am powerful." So maybe
I think
you shouldn't
both
fuck with me.
Freddie Prinze Jr. and Sarah Michelle, they looked decent for a while, and then all of a sudden they start getting a lot of wrinkles.
So I know.
I was like, bitterness shows.
A friend of mine worked for an advertising agency, right? And they had a photographer set up to do a Got Milk ad with Freddie Prinze Jr. Photographer refused to take it. The photographer refused to take Freddie Prinze Jr.'s picture. And they're like, they said, is he a dick? Was he mean? Like, why won't you take his picture? And they're like, oh, because he's really, really ugly and not photogenic. And I won't put my name on a picture of someone that ugly.
So crazy.
They turned down money for that. Think about it.
Honestly, got 2 sacks in a row, took the team out of field goal range.
Yeah.
And they ended up giving him a dang touchdown.
Penalty.
So ridiculous.
It's because if you're a star in this league, the penalties are, in your favor. And Bo Nix, earned a space between his first and last name.
Got a pocket.
It's nice to see that CBS respects his fucking name.
At the line of scrimmage. But they got time to work with here. I can't say they don't. Got 1 timeout still. Hurry up offense. 2 wide right.
Bonix out of the shotgun.
Snap.
Drops back.
Throw left. Ooh.
Complete.
Another nice
First down.
Yeah.
The thing is,
They are doing exceptionally
Bonix
well on
is
offense
pretty darn
today.
good. The only difference between him and Pat Mahomes is
They
that
can
Pat
get
Mahomes does that every
field goal would
play.
be great. Stretch trips. Oh, quad receivers, 2 on each
First
side.
and 10. Bonix throws it complete, just shy
Another
of the first down.
nice
Eight
pass.
yard out. Looked like 8-yard gain.
Yeah. Within
Receiver-
a yard and a half
did he-
shy of the first down there.
The receiver tried to fall out of bounds.
Oh.
He misjudged where he was. As we
Quad
Second
wind
and
receiver,
up
one,
below
shotgun
30
snap.
seconds.
Shotgun,
That's the
scrambles,
big
Scrambles
thing.
right.
We will call a
Throws out of
timeout.
bounds.
and to
All
the
right. They have
incomplete
time
out.
for one more shot at this play, but the clock is at 32 seconds.
Well, you got to get one. But,
They're just outside field
They've
goal
got
range, so
enough
I predict a
time.
They're
short
saying they need
pass.
10 yards out here.
you just got to
anything
get.
but a run. Anything but a run. Although if you get a first down,
Well, they have a
like you
timeout. They
said,
still got one timeout.
the thing is, you need that timeout to set up for the
Drops
field goal.
back.
or
They're
it's gonna be
throwing it.
chaos.
Oh, is he got? Nope. Throws it. You first down.
Complete first down.
But in bounds,
Ooh.
you're gonna burn that timeout. You've got to use it right
It's all right.
now.
That's field goal.
Oh,
He's
he's
gonna
gonna try
spike
to
it. He's gonna
clock
spike it. He's gonna spike it.
Stupid move. I don't like this move.
Well, this gives him one more chance for a field goal or a touchdown.
Yeah.
He has to throw for a play. For a
Shut
There's a
up.
woman. There's a woman. There's a woman referee. I have seen everything, folks. There's a woman referee. I didn't know we had women referees in the NFL.
So the DEI hire had something to say to the head referee, who's at least a man, and we'll find out what they come up with. Repeal the 19th, reinstate the 18th. That's what we stand for here, guys. Don't you think if we just took the vote away from women and made everybody have to not drink, it would just be better results every time
Woo.
in everything? We'd eliminate drunk
So
driving if
first
it was illegal to serve booze.
15 for Bonix.
On the 42.
Just back. Passes
Guns.
incomplete.
Wow, man, he
He's up
gunned that
second-
ball.
Second and 15 for Bonix. 9 seconds
They
left on
still
the game
need
clock
to
for
get
the
closer.
half.
You need to get closer for a shot at the gooch.
Yeah.
Did Happy Days have a gooch?
I don't know.
Wasn't there a gooch in Happy
I
Days?
forget there was a character called the gooch in something.
Wasn't he like a reverse Fonzie? He was
Second
like
and
the
15.
uncool
Bonix
Fonzie?
steps back from the shotgun formation.
Over the
Throws
middle.
it complete.
Oh, complete at
Oh.
the 23. No, it's not. Oh, I thought he caught it.
So did I. Shit.
Or is the gooch the bully from like Growing Pains?
I thought that was a complete pass. Damn it.
Oh,
Hold on to the ball, damn
I
it.
see the way the ball bounced now. I didn't see it before at all.
Yeah.
By the way,
Wow,
what's
that
this
is
new thing?
unfortunate.
What's
He
this
should've
new thing
caught
with
that.
wide receivers walking away? It's like sashaying away from the ball after they fail to catch it. Like the way he walked there is like walk like a man, bro. Like, did he have like hitting the hip or something?
They're
Like,
bringing
why
the
was he
kicker
walking
out.
so weird?
They're bringing the kicker out anyway. There's going to be a.
Well, what harm can it do with 5 seconds left? Imagine the pass you'd have to pull off. The Mahomes could do it if anyone can. We got a stiff wind blowing here.
Yeah,
but we don't know if
there's
it's
a
right.
heavy wind.
But here's the thing: it could be swirling once it hits the stadium. We don't
Oh,
know
that's what they're
that
saying.
wind
It
is
comes in, it curls around the stadium,
Yeah.
so it'll curve it back and forth. They were saying from
I've
this
been-
distance.
Wind
I've
at
been to the
10.
Meadowlands enough
18
times to
miles
see
per
every
hour.
flag. I've been to the Meadowlands enough times to see flags right next to each other blowing in 2 different directions.
52 yard on the temp.
No,
Oh,
that's
my
as long.
Oh, okay. 52.
I don't know what. It's a 60-yard
60.
attempt.
Holy shit.
They said
Holy
he's made
shit.
62 in warm-ups.
He's got the wind. It'll be
Fif-
freakish. Oh, they called the
They-
timeout to freeze
They're
him.
trying to
Why
ice
not?
him. Yeah.
Why not? You're not doing anything once you get the ball back with 2 seconds on the clock, whether they make it or not. So do
yeah,
it. Do
they
it.
said he's kicked 62 and 63 yard in practice. His long for the season official is 52.
Big fucking deal. We see them kicking field goals from the fucking opposing end zone.
I know. With just their little tee on the ground.
Shit. Yeah.
So it's possible.
It could be a trick play too, you know. You never know when you get that trick
For
play.
a 50-yard field goal
on the
or
clock.
40-yard touchdown
50-yard
trick play.
Yeah, no, there's just not enough time on the
That'd
clock.
be nuts. That'd be nuts.
He's got to drop back.
Okay,
He's
going for
60% of the field with the pass. No
Kick
way.
is up.
It's up.
It's straight enough.
It's true.
Oh, no.
No, wait a minute. It's short.
Caught in the end zone. They're bringing it out.
The clock. He's running for daylight. He has some. He cuts back.
Still going. 30 yards. Running back across the field.
Get him.
35. Cutting back to the 40. And he's brought down.
There was no one left in his way. That was one of the most exciting failed field goals we've seen with no time left in the clock. Guys, he cut across
it
the
was
entire
way too
field.
short. I noticed that now.
The east to west running was incredible. This was one of the best.
I thought it might have actually went through the goot.
At no point did I believe he was going to get that field goal. I was waiting for that return, and my God, was that ever an amazing and incredible run to try to get it back. He got to the 50. If he had jugged and jinked one more time, he was getting that touchdown.
That was a damn good field goal attempt. That's all I got to say. That guy literally caught that ball in like at the 1 yard. Like there was nothing behind him when he caught that ball.
He changed direction. He was running face first towards the other sideline, not looking at the end zone at all to avoid the oncoming rushers. He juked. He did every single thing. That was one of the most beautiful returns. He didn't score, but he went 50 fucking yards.
Doing his best Barry Sanders
shoestring tackle.
Running more side to side than vertically.
Deion Sanders.
No, not that fast. I just say because Barry Sanders, he ran more yards than anybody and still only accumulated what he did. But we know he had like an extra 50 yards a game from left to right running.
Wow, this is one ugly fucking news team. These are the best looking people in this city. News 13 is just like a bunch of mercy fucks.
They're the best looking people they'll allow to be on TV. So
you got the Patriots, the 2-7 Patriots, beating the Bears 13-3 at halftime.
The
Bills 7-2 are leading the Indianapolis Colts 17-13.
That game being played on the Sea of Tranquility in the Moon, because why the hell not? They played in Germany this morning.
So, Jedi Bill. Outlaw Bill. God. I've been doing so good. It is really just a habit at this point. It's so bad.
Yeah.
I need to.
The thing is, dead naming is a violation of the terms of service.
Your Broncos have not played too bad this game.
No,
what are you seeing? Is there anything you're seeing or anything you think maybe they should be doing as a fan, or are you just happy with what's happening?
They definitely need to shut down the tight end, Mr. Crease,
Mr. Swift,
Mr. Swift. If they could cover him better and shut him down, then they might actually get more done here.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, they're about as sympathetic as Cobra Kai was in the original Karate Kid movie with that player. But what are you gonna do?
That's so funny.
But I remember a time when we hated Cobra Kai.
I was waiting for halftime, so in a minute or two, I'm going to take a break and step away for a second.
The 2-7 Saints are leading the Atlanta Falcons 17-7.
Who dat?
Yeah, the 2-7 Saints are leading the Atlanta Falcons. Who dat?
Bo Nix. That was just look at that, right, literally right over the guy's shoulder pad, just right in his gloves.
Yeah.
That really was a good pass, man. So yeah, I don't think they're doing too bad. Got to get rid of those penalties though, and I can't say it's entirely their fault. What they had the unintentional with the quarterback because that was only a 5-yard, even though it ended up causing a touchdown. And then there was like a illegal man downfield, which to me is kind of I can't yell at a guy necessarily for that.
As a person watching halftime, I want to give this important tip to all our viewers. It takes as long for chicken wings to cook as it does for mozzarella sticks. So that's a good, healthy combination for a single guy. You're going to be putting those into the oven in just a couple of minutes, guys.
All right, halftime. This is the time you get up out of your seat, y'all. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
As we watch highlights from around the league.
Yep.
Now, a lot of people don't know this, but the Jets game was played about 3 days ago, and the Jets won, but they won't tell us that.
It's supposed to be the doubleheader right after this game, the Cardinals, Jets.
What's really funny is, like, no matter how ridiculous a joke you make about the Jets, the Jets will make a truth teller of you. You can make the craziest Jets joke, and it doesn't matter. It'll somehow come true. The way they stylized the numbers on screen, it looked like his name was Low Nix this time.
Nah, it's Bonix. It's
He'll be Bonix forever. When he finally gets it, wouldn't it be great if if his primary receiver's name was Cutler, so we could call them Bonix and the Edge?
It's weird. All these guys were players. This bench here, except for the coach there, used to be all players a couple of years of seasons ago. You know, former Pittsburgh coach. Forget his name.
Bill Coward. Bill
Coward. They got Jim Brown there. Slightly better and definitely better at commentating than the the people over that they have at the crazy crime department. Eagles.
What the hell did those? Seriously, we didn't really watch this Thursday game. I fell asleep during the first quarter. What did those fucking idiots do to get publicly called out for being drunk? Were they boasting that they were out drinking, and then they just acted like their normal selves? Because they act like they're fucking drunk anyway.
I don't know. I totally took the night off that night.
No, Bill, like we both missed the Thursday game. I wasn't able to watch it in a meaningful way. I had the sound off because I already hate them. Like I cannot stand the guys. Anybody out there who's listening, the Amazon football game. If we cover the Thursday game, this is something I actually believe. We do better commentary. When they go to Al Michaels and Kirk Herbstreit, they're fine. But the people on the sideline, it is nonstop fucking stupidity. It is the rings of power. It is Ryan Fitzpatrick, I used to have some respect for him and his long career and how he was able to catch on with one team after another. Now I'm just like, he's a fucking idiot. You can only wear a Hawaiian shirt with a suit so many times before you start to be regarded as an idiot. And he's supposedly like the linchpin there. The chick is hot. Richard Sherman does know what he's talking about, but like they're all forced to take like an anal injection of like laughing gas, and they're out of their minds for the whole episode. I mean, for the whole football game. You get almost no information from that team. And this week, I guess people had enough after 3 years, and everyone was saying that they seemed to be drunk. And I would, to that, I say to you, Bill, would you be able to tell if they were drunk based on how we see them act every week?
Yeah, I think so. I think I would. Jets at the Cardinals or
At the
Eagles
Cardinals,
at Cowboys. Yeah.
Yes, they can't beat an eagle. They have to fight a cardinal.
Yeah.
No one will go where eagles dare.
Oh, Arizona's 5-4, and Jets are 3-6.
Yeah, poised for 4 and 6. We're gonna be. This is the start of a Super Bowl march that will be remembered for the ages.
Good luck with that, buddy. Good luck.
We all know it's going to happen.
Survivors on you.
Man, Elon Musk bought Twitter and he gets to say whatever he wants, but man, sometimes when he puts on X, I'm left wondering.
Why? What are you looking at?
I can't understand what he's tweeting about. I understand he was heavily invested into Trump and he likes him. But okay, he posted the voting results from Washington, D.C., where like Harris got like 92% of the vote. And for some reason, he's saying like, he's disputing that or something. Or I don't know. It's like nothing unexpected about the statistic, and the obsession on it is weird. Like he's just weird. Like I don't take issue with the election or Elon Musk. I'm just like making the obvious note here that he's a bit weird. And some of the things he says and obsesses on are always going to be just like, I'm always going to wonder.
There's a tweet from the president, Donald J. Trump. Did you see that one?
Say, which president? No, I didn't.
President-elect Donald Trump. It's from
okay. What's he have to say? Jets are going to win. Did he guarantee a Jet win?
No.
It's too bad.
He's talking about voting in California and all that, and making voter ID proof of citizenship necessary for.
I'm now ready to say that some kind of. I'm now ready to say some kind of voter ID might be needed, especially when they weren't that into it. Like when I tried to say that my signature couldn't be good because I did it on the electronic screen and it kind of moved. I'm like, that signature can't. I was like, that'll be disputed. Please let me sign again. And they're like, oh, it'll be fine. I'm like, why? Why will it be fine? But
Kamala supporters records himself leaving America after Trump's victory. Goodbye, America, forever, he says.
At some point, we all have to move on. But I mean, come on. Really? I mean,
those lefties.
well, there are some people who are also just caught up in being afraid, right? My friend's wife has been posting about fearful things since this happened, and I'm surprised that she didn't see it coming, because I saw this result about 15 weeks out, and I never had any reason to change my mind. And we're back to the action on the field.
Yep.
Oh, Sean Payton's putting his money where his mouth is and saying that they're going to get a hit on the opposing quarterback.
He's got a 1-and-run record against the Chiefs here, Arrowhead. McCombs in the shotgun formation, hands it off, and they stop him at the line of scrimmage. $14-42 in the third quarter. 192 yards. Second and 10 for McCombs. Drops back. Oh, shuffles it, incomplete. Third and 10 for McCombs and the Kansas City Chiefs. $99. He's had a sack in the game already. Third and 10 for McCombs out of the shotgun. Drops back. McCombs looking, searching. And they're going to get him. They're going to sack him again. He's sacked again.
I just want to say, while you were watching the game, I took a minute out to do a little research on the Amazon teams, on people criticizing the Amazon team.
Yeah.
I wanted to just really quick. It's universal. People said the broadcast team seems off, and like a lot of people wouldn't commit to use the word they look drunk, but a few people did. And the other thing people are saying is Al Michaels didn't want to do this, but was given so much money that it actually like came back for the wrong reasons, and then he spent the entire game openly disdainful of his own broadcast.
Ooh.
And he was openly disdainful of his own broadcast. Whoa!
Oh, he breaks a few tackles and gets a couple yards there. Nicely done. Mims Jr.
Mims he's a made in Mexico, sir.
Yeah, Mims.
Is that what it stands for? Made in Mexico, sir?
No, but you could say that. I mean,
that's what they call the Fender Squier guitar, because it's made in it's a Fender, but it's made in Mexico, so they call them Mims. It's like, I used to have a Mim. It got destroyed in a subway accident.
oh God, they're doing a take on Home Alone. Well, they're spoofing every Christmas movie there is.
Not just the good ones.
Wow, that's just.
At least he got his real mama job in the commercial.
Doesn't mean you could trespass. You're a horrible security guard. I don't care if he's a celebrity. He should go to jail.
Wow, there's a Christmas Vacation joke.
Yes. Yes. Oh my God. They should be sued. They should be sued.
That was as big of a ripoff as the opening sequence of The Force Awakens.
I'll agree with you there, Teague.
Yeah. It's not as contemptible as Last Jedi, but it's bad. Oh God! At 4:25 p.m., I get to watch the Jets.
Oh.
At 4:20, I open up a bottle of strong whiskey. NCIS Origins, my one-line review of this show. For better or worse, could the guy have looked like Mark Harmon?
Bonix, 1st and 10. Up the middle, gets a couple yards. That's the May. Hands off. Up the middle. Gets a couple yards, breaks a few tackles, and he's still going. Flag on the play.
Swarmed with red at the end there. It took a few guys to bring him down. Let's see what happens. Yep.
Holding offense. Bullshit.
Oh,
See,
crazy
this
stuff,
is
guys.
why it sucks to play out of fucking
I didn't realize
Arrowhead Stadium, because the refs are totally overpaid to ref the game in the Chiefs' favor.
And I heard the
back.
name pronounced.
Sorry.
It is Estime. Hey, welcome back, Padawan. I
I didn't realize I was gone that long.
It's no big deal. It's like we've only been playing for a few minutes. It's been brisk. The pace of play has not been stopping. So, like, this 3 minutes went by in 5. You didn't miss much time.
Had to throw some food in.
We're talking about how. Yeah, I did the same thing. We're talking about how we might not be the best broadcast team on the air, except on Thursdays, because the Amazon team was accused of being drunk. And when I Googled it, not only were people saying that the halftime people and the pregame people seemed drunk, but they said that, like, Al Michaels was expressing that the game sucked and he hated being there throughout the entire game. Isn't that great?
No.
It seems like we missed the most notable game of the year. What will they do next week to come back from that? Will they be uptight and normal with an angry Al Michaels? Because he was just like, this game sucks and I don't like my colleagues. He's like, we don't know how to put it. He seems to have gone there and said, we're putting on a bad broadcast I'm ashamed to be part of. Isn't that great?
7 and 17. Quad receivers.
Oh, he's
getting pushed.
Bonix
scrambling made a little bit of that rather than.
I think he got a half a yard.
The thing was, if that's Aaron Rodgers, he gets sacked for a loss of 10. I mean, Bonix.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, he didn't get hit, and he got one step forward. The more important thing is he did not get hit. Bonix,
and I like that he's not. When he's running like that, even though he had time, I like that he's not trying to force the ball somewhere. I can get it. Don't make the mistake.
Try to run like he had a lot of talent either, right? He didn't try to change direction.
Well, yeah. Don't get hurt. Yeah.
He didn't get hurt. That was the cardinal rule against these.
Snap, throwing left, got an outlet pass, gain of 6.
And again, I'm going to say this week, as we see Bo Nix like twice now this season, when they were ringing his bell a lot, he started to go with errant throws and throwing the ball away a lot. He has not gotten knocked around or beat up much today, and he's staying accurate and pretty calm and deadly in that pocket. When he does throw those passes, he's finding his targets. He's hitting guys between the letters. Mims didn't have a lot to do there. That pass came right to him the way it should.
4th and 8, they punt it.
That failed drive is not on Bo Nix.
Bounce at the 15 and out of bounds, it looked like. Oh, way closer. Okay. 14-10. Commercial break. Commercial break. Drink them
What
if
do
you
you
got
want?
them.
Trying out for the Amazon team? Padawannabe? What did you do while you were gone? How much did you drink?
I was going to say, because I was going to kind of lead it. It's a little early for me, but if I did have a bottle of vodka, I'd probably have a Bloody Mary.
I'm just going to propose this now. There's going to be a game, either Christmas or New Year's, where we're good, we're nice people. We don't have hidden dark interpersonality traits, and we won't get destroyed. But do we want to have like a football Christmas party where, like, at halftime we all drink for the duration of the game, so we can have people can see us being a little bit giddy? We won't be able to get wasted before we're done.
I can arrange to have some more expensive alcohol on hand.
Well, I mean, everybody gets to drink their alcohol of choice.
I'm just saying, I usually am.
If
drinking.
we plan it now,
I just don't drink really good stuff, so I don't usually get too tossed unless Outlaw Bill's karaoke stream goes 6 hours. Then I can't hang in anymore.
Yeah.
Get to a point, it's like, oh, the mouth doesn't work when you want it to.
No. I'm gonna start shutting them down sooner.
Well, last night I don't know if that seemed late to you or not. It's just when I come in early and stay late, that's when I lose it. It's like, oh, that's too many hours for me, dude. I have to pace myself better.
I gotta say, I might have messed up by going last night rather than tonight for the holiday weekend, or going on Monday night for the holiday weekend. But my subscribers were so happy to have the show that it was like the last hour, the generosity was overwhelming. I got to thank everybody. Like, I was humbled by how much people appreciate that Saturday night Star Trek stream.
Yeah, there's a couple days that I'm starting to notice. It's like, wow, there's like nothing on these days. It surprises me because I'll keep checking throughout the day through my subscriptions, and it's like, okay, maybe this might be a good day to do it on.
You know, I've learned with my subscriptions is I just have to not care who else is on. Like, I overstream about 45 minutes to an hour of Doomcock every week now. He's on for 5 hours.
The shotgun, drops it, just past the line of scrimmage, gets almost to the...
My subscribers all love Doomcock, and they're just in both chats from 8:30 till 9 when I go off the air. And it doesn't hurt me at all, or him. It doesn't hurt him in the least. But I think he understands... I think someone as successful as Doomcock totally understands that I have to go on when I can go on. I'm no threat to him.
God, I hate getting old. Achy everywhere.
I work
left. Toss left. Ooh, first down.
You know what Padawannabe? I worked 2 15-hour days on Thursday and Friday, and when I woke up on Saturday, for the first 60 to 80% of the day, I felt like I was 90 years old. And I could only walk like a 90-year-old, and I only had the cognitive ability of Biden. I had Biden level. I was like,
let me tell you something. And by the way, seriously,
I had a friend named Popcorn. Frito.
Tight formation. Under center. Drops back, sacked from behind.
Oh. Now they're really starting to hassle Patrick Mahomes. And the body language of Mahomes.
Punishing him.
Padawannabe, you're an expert. The body language of Mahomes after that hit seemed to be both angry and painful.
Oh,
he looked pissed off, and he looked like he was in pain.
Well, he's probably getting hurt a little bit. See, he instantly gets up. He gets up, and you see him kind of signal behind him, like he's yelling. He's like, somebody's supposed to be back there, you know?
Yeah, he's pissed at his own guys. If they get him too angry, that's the problem.
Somebody's not picking up that guy.
If you make him
you see him out there. You see him out there. I mean, you got to get him.
When your quarterback is Patrick Mahomes, he's worth another 2 or 3 Super Bowls before the end of his career. You got to protect him. This guy could potentially, I mean, I'm not saying it'll happen, but potentially be in 5 Super Bowls before the end of his career.
See right there, he's all mad.
Yeah, he wants
to. See, look at that. See,
he's calling his guys out. Yeah, that's the thing. I know he's a professional.
Our bad. Sorry.
I know he's a professional, but will his teammates hold it against him?
Yeah, exactly. After so long. Looks like we're shotgun. It's like, get that guy. One wide receiver each side. Pick up the blitz. Oh, got him wrapped up. He gets away. Escapes to the right. Throws.
What a beautiful throw. The escape
Throws
ability,
on a
the broken
crossing
playability.
That was probably a
Andy Reid
long
had
crossing
very
route.
little to do with that play. That was all Mahomes' athleticism
my
and
gosh.
genius. He shook off that first contact like it was nothing.
Wow.
He dismissed
That was
that the way
good.
I dismissed the movie First
He
Contact.
dips under this guy
Damn it.
and avoids the sack there. Yep.
Damn it. Damn it.
Can't grab the shoulder pads. Got it wrapped up. Quick pass right. Oh, they are all over it. Wow, he's still got 5 yards, though. They actually were contact in the backfield, and he's still got 6 yards. Jeez. That was just a quick pass. Get a few yards. 2nd and 5. Looks like we're going shotgun again. 3 wide left. Stretching the field, definitely. Looks like man-to-man. God, still man-to-man? Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, I just
Drops back.
Oh,
Moves up. Throws forward. Incomplete. Oh. Mr. Swift can't catch them all.
Mahomes looks frustrated here,
Can't
but
catch 'em all.
he has not been well protected on this drive. That
No,
one hit,
he's-
like his
yeah.
team was. The thing that is going through his mind is, will these guys get organized? And what you have to wonder is, how long can he yell at other millionaires before they're like,
Denver's
I'm going to
keep-
let him get his bell rung? I don't give a
Denver's
shit.
pressuring.
And
Ooh,
there's the most elusive
trips-
player of all, Tyler
left.
Lock. He's just
Shotgun.
always big in the stats and never
Looking-
delivers.
left. Throw at the line
Tyler
of scrimmage.
Lock.
Oh, right at the line. Is that the first down marker? Looks like they
Mr.
got
Swift
6.
Gets it again. Maybe he can catch them all, Padawannabe.
Nope, he already dropped one. So yeah,
Everybody,
first down.
welcome to the
One
O.B.S.N.
more first down.
I'm your color commentator, Skip Teague, and with me are
Skip
the
Teague.
Padawannabe
Skip Teague.
and Outlaw Bill. Yeah, how do you like that? Skip Teague.
Okay.
Or Teague, what's better?
Shotgun.
What do
Motion
you like better for a
across.
sportscaster name? Skip Teague or Teague Spiceland?
Snap of the ball. Pockets collapsing. Throw on the
That's
ground.
an incomplete.
Throws to a
Oh,
wide
that's
open
right.
guy. And he
Yeah.
couldn't get to him. But that pocket was collapsing. There was no escaping that one.
Fans and friends, what do you like better? Skip Teague or Teague Spiceland? Both are pretty funny.
That's funny.
Teague Spiceland might be funnier.
Clock's running.
Outlaw, what do you think? Skip Teague or Teague Spiceland?
Wow, Kansas City has definitely had the ball longer.
Skip Teague, I
Denver's
like
just
better.
making it count.
Skip Teague it
Under
is.
center. Fakes a handoff.
Drums.
Throws to the left. Screenplay. Gain of 2. Wow, nice read. They really took out those linemen pretty well.
Welcome to O.B.S.N, America's most watched and most wanted football games, called by our
Nate.
most wanted outlaws. Outlaw Bill,
Yeah.
Skip Teague, and Buck Padawannabe. Or do you want Padawannabe? Like,
I'd have to
former
think of
kicker?
some goofy name.
You got to come up with a whacked out name. It can be istophobic. It can be stupid. It can be anything you want.
Okay.
Third
Shotgun.
and 8 for
Trips
McCombs.
right.
Shotgun.
Ball
McCombs
snap.
pulls out,
Flush to the
pulls
right.
out.
He's on the run.
Line of scrimmage.
Can't get.
Oh!
Oh, I don't think he
Ooh.
got the first down.
He was running like a desperate crackhead after a person from the ATM.
He kind of was getting. They had him, and then they kind of, you do the 360 on the jersey tackle, but it was so close to the out of bounds. Let's see here.
In this game, so
Oh,
far,
that's pretty
quarterbacks
close,
have
man.
shown- Have
But
we
yeah,
not
I
seen
think
a
they did
quarterback
good.
display of escapability by both of these guys?
Oh, 4th and 1. They're going for it.
You know, if they were home, the crowd would be going nuts.
8 on the
but
play clock. Set
whether they are
motion,
home,
type
the
formation.
crowd is
Ooh,
slightly-
handoff up the middle. First down.
They get it, but how come the crowd
down.
was so silent in that huge situation?
Because they don't know how this 4-5, 5-4 team is beating them right now. We're supposed to be undefeated. We're Swifties.
Quite honestly, my opinion is that Bo Nix is coming into his own. He's fulfilling his destiny, and that he's a decent quarterback. And if we had a good protective line, he'd be winning this fucking game.
Motion to the right. Shotgun. Ball snapped. Drops back.
Mahomes
Flushed
escapes
out.
again.
Runs up the
Another
middle.
great escape,
Throws it in the
another
end of the
great
end zone.
pass.
Nope. Out of bounds.
He almost pulled a touchdown out of the hat there, but he was under so much pressure. How
Yeah.
many people had their hands on him?
Well, he's getting a pocket for a split second, but then he's got to run out of it because the pocket just collapses. That's good coverage in the back.
I'm just saying, more guys had their hands on him than have had their hands on his buddy's girlfriend in the last 2 years in that play.
Okay, going shotgun. Trips left, one wide receiver right. Shotgun. Drops back. Short pass to the right. Ooh, that was almost intercepted. Looks like they were doing a short screen to the right, like a screen to the running back. And that really almost intercepted, man. The lineman.
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
I can't blame the lineman. I can't blame him. It hit him right in the hands. I can't say he's going to catch that every time. So frustrated for him. So 3rd and goal. Shotgun. Motion across to the left. Trips left now. Ball snapped to the end zone.
Incomplete.
I'm having a hard time following the ball in the air sometimes. I just kind of lose it. So 4th and goal.
He holds them out. Yeah.
Oh, good
what I'm
defense
saying.
in the back. Yeah. That wasn't anything, though.
Field goal.
So not bad. As long as Denver's been on the field, I'm pretty impressed that they're still holding in there. Pretty tough. Because they are definitely rushing Mahomes. I mean, almost all these passes... almost all of McHolmes' passes are he's on the run, and he's not been as accurate today.
He has so little shelter that he could be McHomeless.
McRunning on empty. And that's sad.
Running into the sun because I'm running behind. You know what's messed up? His band on that fucking song is the Eagles.
Yeah.
Jackson Brown did the right thing. He fired
Push
the
the
Eagles
button.
and told them to become their own band.
Push the button.
Now, I hate the Eagles, but I think I hate the music of Jackson Brown just that much more. Bill, who sucks more, Jackson Brown or the Eagles?
Oh, I don't think either sucks. I don't know.
Well, remember, the Eagles are just Jackson Brown without Jackson Brown.
I don't know. I like even when the Eagles broke up, I still liked him, and I like Jackson Brown. I don't know. I was a classic rock kid though, growing up. That was like my
I am
first
too, but I
introduction
just
to music.
Here's the thing: I resented the existence of the Eagles because of
yeah.
their reputation of this.
Yeah.
They're the American Rolling Stones, and I would say to which I always said,
no,
to which I always said,
not at
I'm
all.
sorry, but you're talking about the Allman Brothers are the American Rolling Stones.
I wouldn't even consider them that either.
No,
but I
the
get
Allman
it.
Brothers have the right to be called the American Rolling Stones. They're good enough. The Eagles, though, it's just like, yeah, if the Rolling Stones had nothing more to them than their hits. The Rolling Stones have substantial, meaningful, good, deep-cut music as well. You're like
and
the
the
only
front
people who
man
can
that
say
created his own dance style.
It's basically, you know what it is?
The
It's a
Mick
white guy
Jagger.
daring to dance exactly like Jackson, daring to dance exactly like James Brown. He did the same dance as
So
James Brown.
so daring, in fact, that a white man and a white woman made a white song about moves like Jagger.
That is true. Although Christina Aguilera, she's white with an asterisk like Admiral Teague.
Yeah. They
Meet
could draft Christina Aguilera in the racial draft.
meet my cousin Christina Aguilera, fellow Latino from Cuba. Don't call her Latinx; she'll punch you in the mouth.
We could lose her. Kickoff into the end zone, touchback. Man, I don't like these new kickoff things. We don't see any returns like we used to, honestly. Not even the pause. I mean, it's just such a different dynamic. I don't know. But then the onside kick too, you have to announce it. Okay, forget all that, Chris.
I gotta take my hat off to you, Padawannabe, for the Christina Aguilera jokes. Those were all pretty good. It's like the whites have left Christina Aguilera exposed to the racial draft, and the Latinos have picked her up in a coup. Who'd they trade?
Okay.
They traded Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen, now
funny.
white. Christina Aguilera, now Latino.
So Broncos go heavy to the left or heavy right, counter to the left, gain a 2 or 3, 2nd and 7, shotgun, wide right, dropping back, a lot of time, looks to the right, nice pass downfield. It's about 12 yards, not too bad, first down. Not too bad. Just a deep out pattern. And that's a big tight end too, man. And tight end is the hardest position to cover, honestly. Ooh, under center. Handoff. Left tackle. Pushing ahead. About 3.
By the way, guys, I want to thank everyone who's DM'd me about my what seemed to be seasonal depression. It ended when the Jets season ended, and I've been happy ever since I gave up on them.
Oh man.
Yeah, every football season for the first 6 weeks, I have football seasonal depression.
Handoff left, counter back over center. Another gain of 3. Well, not too bad. They're still getting, decent push. Love to get 5 instead of 3, but you take 3 against Kansas City. Or I'm sorry, Taylor Swift's.
Not to make this too political, but if you voted for Harris, I'm a Jet fan, so I understand how you feel.
So it looks like shotgun here. Stretch to the right, motion to the right. Now we got 2 receivers over there. Ball snap, drops back, looks right, throws right. First down, looked like a basic up pattern, kind of crossing over the middle a little. Not much tweak to that. Yep, just an easy post pattern there. Good move.
Bonix might be having a career game as far as poise.
No, not bad. Those all nice, smart, safe passes. He's hitting them where they're,
the unquantifiable statistic, poise. He might be coming of age here.
So twins left, shotgun, tight on the right. They're running everybody, though. Handoff, fake handoff, throws left. Oh, in and out of his hands. That receiver had a chance to grab that. He was not quite ready there. Need to look sooner, man.
Bill, are you sold yet? Are you getting your Bonix jersey?
Am I getting a Bonix jersey? Perhaps.
Yeah, iron on. No one will know. So, Kansas City defense on the field a bit more than they're used to right now.
Yeah.
Got a 3-minute drive going. Shotgun. Fake the screen left. End around right. Oh, interesting. 1-0 doing, though. I think a loss of 1 there. That was interesting. They faked the screen left,
So
and
you're
then
up
the
there in
slot back
Oregon.
comes around.
You're up in the Pacific Northwest. Was Bonix Oregon duck or an Oregon badger?
Oh, that I don't know. I think he was
He was a duck.
duck. Yeah. I
Ah,
was gonna say the Beavers don't get quite as many big name recruits.
Bonix, come on, let's do it. Bonix.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Trips receiver left side. Blitz is coming.
Oh shit!
Scuttled out. Big time sack. Oh.
Damn it. Where
hey, I read that. Come on.
was they? Yeah. They. I mean, they just they let the guy was right in there right from the start.
I know. See, maybe I wasn't looking at the play clock, but that would have been a perfect opportunity to call an audible or a long snap. But that's a little bit of inexperience because that blitz was very obvious. And maybe those guys were going off a count. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he's changing up his counts or anything like that. But they knew it. They knew it. They sent two guys in there, and they both just got to him. All he could do is run backwards. There was no escaping that. I mean, he tried, but there's no way.
I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. Football commercials, there's like only three kinds really. Really stupid ones made for people who are drunk. Even stupider ones made for really drunk people. And the kind we're seeing now, the PSA made for the person who gambled away all their money because they were a drunk idiot who watched the football halftime show and went on DraftKings.
You're funny.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I've seen a lot of food. You know what I'm happy I haven't seen? A lot of prescription drugs.
That
I
seems
think
to have
we've only
finally gone
seen,
out.
like, one or
America's
two.
turning on Big Pharma. The bad news is people who really do need to take like anti-crazy pills might stop taking them. The good news is, and people who need heart pills might be like tell their doctor to go fuck himself. But
Well,
like,
some of those people might
are
seek the
newly
right help,
skeptical.
though.
Yeah,
If they're not getting them anymore, they might
if
just
the
be like,
worst-
well, I did
the
have
worst
health
thing that-
insurance.
if the worst thing that happens is you start getting second opinions because it's a good idea, that might not be the worst thing that happens. But who knows?
Oh, God, I'm getting caught up in commercials. I haven't seen commercials in so long. I am not used to it. We just got cable this last week again.
Yeah,
It was all-
I like the mini songs and the mini shows inside the TV, as they would say in Demolition Man.
Oh, yeah.
Demolition Man had it right. Demolition Man had so many things right.
Wish I was an Oscar Mayer wiener.
And think about who's singing that. It's like two like well-regarded actors. It's Benjamin Bratt and Sandra Bullock, young, real hot and young.
Punt. Oh, they were far enough. Punt. Ooh, beautiful coverage on that. I have to say, punted it down to the 4 yard, and just right on top of him, man. No chance for a return there. Just good downfield. God, that's excellent.
I don't know
even
if
have
these
a clear
progressive-
shot at him.
I don't know if these progressive commercials should keep going, but they're preferable to like the Flow commercials. The guy who's like tries to help you from becoming your parents.
Yeah, I think it's kind of funny. They're like,
It's
no,
kind-
we don't need to answer the phone and use the intercom.
Yeah, it's their primary. It's not their number one campaign. It's to give you a break from Flow because
It's
she's
so
so
funny.
oversaturated. So you don't hate it when you see it. You don't have like a gag reflex. When I see Flow now, I'm like, flow yourself away. I don't
17
care.
for 24. Wow, he is right there with Mahomes today for stat-wise. Okay, Mahomes deep in his own territory. In the end zone, over the top. Gain of 5. Ooh, first down.
On the
Really just
ugliest pass
tossed
that
it
Patrick
over.
Mahomes has ever thrown. Yeah, it was wobbling side to side. It looked
Well,
like
he just
shit.
tosses it over the defensive
Yeah.
end right here. The slot back slips out past him and just beats the cornerback on the. I mean that was good play. Had that guy come all the way across.
The deception went to the point of the ball wasn't even oriented towards the person who caught it.
Ooh, under center, handoff, going up the middle. Gain of 1. Oof. But they're trying to give themselves more breathing room here. Clock's still running. Fourth quarter, 14 minutes. Oh, remember everyone, Yellowstone's coming out.
Tonight, 8 p.m. on Paramount Plus, 10 p.m. on CBS.
I only mention it because I know there's so many people out there that love that show. So it's coming back. Okay, shotgun, tight formation, one wide receiver to the right.
I don't know how they're going to show it on
Slot
regular
to the
TV.
left. Oh, jeez, stays in bounds. And
After
Denver
watching
just
about 11
could not
episodes
push
of
him out of bounds.
Yellowstone, I don't know how they can show that show on regular TV. They curse in every sentence.
That's just like I forget what that is. Just an outlet pattern for the running back to the left and just ahead of everybody by a step. No one can push him out of bounds until he gains it. Dang. What was that? Gain of 21, I think? Sure. Ooh, going wide now. Stretching out the field. Shotgun. 3 to the right. Handoff running up the middle. Escapes a couple guys. Pushes for 5.
Flag on the play.
City. Kansas City starting to roll a little bit here. Denver needs to suck it up.
Yeah. 13-10 in the fourth.
Not the face. Not the face. All right. Pass interference. Oh, yeah, that was not cool. And some holding there. But, I mean, the cornerback does his initial jab. You're kind of supposed to poke the wide receiver off the line of scrimmage. But you don't jab the bottom of the face mask, dude. All right. Wide receivers everywhere.
McCollum.
Shotgun.
Yeah.
Ball snapped. Got a pocket going deep to the right. Fly pattern. Has a man out of bounds.
Incomplete.
Even if he catches that, it's too far out of bounds.
That was a deep out there. That was way overthrown.
Yeah.
Right now, to this point, this is the best game we've called all season.
I think that guy knocked the wind out of himself. I hate to say it's a quad. Oh, yeah, I think he just landed hard. He just guns this ball, man. He had a guy. He just misses the target. Yeah, he kind of got his shoulder a little bit. He's all right. That's just a goofy landing.
Guys, am I the only one who thinks that this is the best game we've broadcast?
It's been pretty good.
Each one's going to get better.
It's really competitive. Denver's somehow ahead.
Quick pass to the right. Got a guy, takes him down at 1. Good defense on that quick screen.
Another flag on the plate.
The officials are trying to win this game, but let's be honest.
False start. Offense.
You know what? I'm going to be honest here. The Denver is got a chance to win in the fourth quarter here. This is good football.
These announcers keep saying the Chiefs. I don't know who that is. Aren't we watching Taylor Swift?
Yeah, we're watching the Swifties.
Oh, decline the penalty. 3rd down.
That would explain a whole lot there, Padawannabe. The Taylor Swift now has an aunt that is a ref on the field. A ref on the field, the Swiftie.
Our number one fan's a woman. Our number one referee should be a woman. Looks like they're calling an audible at the line.
Don't she want
shotgun, ball snap, pockets collapsing, ball batted down. That was straight over the middle.
9.
The Ellis linebacker just jumped up. It was right at him. I mean, there wasn't much trickery to that throw. He was just right there. He was looking in his eyes the whole time. God, yeah, again, and Mahomes has arms on him when he's throwing the ball. So defensively, Denver's still holding in there. Punt formation.
We got coming up here on the Outlaw Bill YouTube channel, we got Western Cinema presents Cowboy Up, starring Kiefer Sullivan and Molly Ringwald and
I love how Outlaw Bill just destroys people's names sometimes. What do you call them? Kyler Sunderland and Moldy Ringworm.
And it's got Daryl Hannah in it. So.
Oh, Splash.
Who's he?
Yeah.
Right, Daryl Hannah was Splash?
Yeah,
Yes.
Daryl Hannah was Splash.
Which means, like,
Don't
is that a Disney movie or is that just a Disney-like Ron Howard movie?
Well, it wasn't a Disney movie until they acquired it. It was a studio film from Buena Vista.
Buena Vista is Disney. They didn't acquire it.
Yeah.
Buena Vista and Touchstone are Disney.
I watched Splash so many times. It was one of those movies that was on TV.
Oh,
so
yeah.
You got to record it.
You go to just a pause when Daryl's naked and you see her butt.
I just watched that movie.
Not anymore.
Always looking for some boobies, you know?
You can't see her butt anymore. They extended her hair.
Let me get her at your boobs.
In my version, I could see her butt. Damn
you have to have a hard copy of it. To which I say, I have.
No, in my digital version, I can still see her ass as clear as day.
He remembers. He took mental pictures. Click, 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 click.
I don't know why you're so hot for Mrs. Neil Young. I wonder how she feels about that.
Hey, I'm still a guy who pauses it in Fast Times at Ridgemont High when she's take off her top.
Worlds apart. Those are two different worlds.
So you guys heard Robert De Niro had a kid a while back, right?
Okay.
He's divorced already. Kid's 3 months old. He already is divorced from the woman.
Man, this has been
you mean Pacino.
3 years.
I did that the other day. Al Pacino.
I don't know if they're going to call it part 2.
She was ready for that divorce 12 months ago. She's like, I'm having this baby. I don't have to fuck this old fossil anymore. And I'm going to be rich.
That's what I meant, Pacino. Yeah, god darn it. I did that the other day.
He's an optimist. He'll be 100 when his kid gets out of high school.
Damn, that looks good.
Yeah, dude. Okay, was that toss right, toss left? Gain of 8?
Yeah.
McLaughlin? I got to start learning everybody's names again. I don't know any of these players hardly, except the quarterbacks and a few receivers and running backs.
Eight consecutive games. Well, damn it! Hopefully today ain't one of them. We're gonna make history here, Suburbs of Swifties, and deliver Kansas City's first loss of the season.
Guys, that's only 4 seasons. It's a long time.
Motion
but
across the middle.
It's the entire
going
Pat
back
Mahomes
around
era.
to the right. Handoff. Fake handoff. Bo Nix keeps it. Running around in the backfield. Comes down.
Nowhere.
His play action was good, but they sniffed it out. I just want to say, this losing streak, it's basically the entire Pat Mahomes era. It's 4 years.
That was basically designed to bootleg. I think those are those option plays where you can either hand it off or you can take it. If there's a spot in the middle, you hand it off real quick. If there's not, there wasn't anything at all on that whole side.
3rd and 9 for Bonix. Shut up, Swifties. Shut up.
And they are deep in their own territory here.
Yeah.
On the 11. Need 9. Shotgun, quad formation, going deep under pressure.
Incomplete.
He had to throw that ball so fast the wide receivers never even knew where to look for it.
It never had a favorable trajectory.
No, it did not. But again, they're just coming in on him so fast and untouched. Look at that. And the linemen, 3 guys blocking 1 guy. The linemen need to pick up those blitzes, man.
Yeah.
They need to realize what's going on.
You know what? It's not in line with their play earlier in the game. They could be gassed, which means Bonix is going to be out of this one as far as effectiveness, if they're gassed.
Yeah, that's true.
Offense, what the fuck? Bullshit, man. This is
False
why I hate
start.
playing Arrowhead. Their refs are so paid to rig it in the favor of the Chiefs.
Outlaw Bill
he's
thinks
at
he
the
could
back.
convince a Jets fan that
Okay,
the NFL
clean
is
punt.
fixed. You got me. Okay,
Not a
fixed.
great punt. Right
Good
at midfield
directional
there.
punt. At least they got it out of bounds.
He did get it to the sideline. He got about as much as he could. I mean, actually, it's a decent punt. With him being pinned in the end zone, he can't get the full strength, and he still drove it out to the 50. So, but defense needs to pick it up here, because this is getting tight. Getting tight.
Oh, God, McComb.
You're gonna have to watch out. Gonna have to really get a guy on the tight end.
Yeah, I'm glad we corrected the record on that one, because I was going to have to stand up for my man there and say that, like, with what he was dealt in those cards, that punt was actually outstanding.
Yeah,
it went 50 yards and no harm
Mhm.
was done. He got it out of bounds. His
Yeah.
team put him in his own end zone to punt. There were fucking 3 guys with hands in his face.
Yeah.
Again, more guys ended up with hands on him than Travis Kelce's girlfriend at the end of the play. And he
Mountain
still got
Dew
off a
commercials.
decent kick.
I want them to
Mountain
bring.
Dew
Oh
has
no,
realized
that
they are
was.
trailer park meth, and they have gone with dumb beer-like commercials.
No, I was just saying they need to bring back a certain guy, but I forgot he's with a different company. The Dr. Pepper guy, when they would ride in on the jet ski in the living room. I know those were the
guy?
funniest
Yeah, he's
commercials.
He was also the Old Spice guy, right?
Oh, maybe no. Oh no, that was a different guy. The Old Spice commercials were classic, though.
The Old
Oh,
Spice
my
commercials were just
gosh.
like, somebody took mushrooms and wrote a 30-second TV commercial.
Look at me. Now look away from me. Now I'm on a horse. No, those were so odd. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's too early for Christmas. Bah humbug.
I need to start thinking about it, though, because it's going to come too fast and I'm not going to be ready.
It is. I mean, we're just 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving. My God.
I'm just glad my radio stations haven't bombed the music yet.
Yeah.
Not quite there. My wife loves Christmas. She loves Christmas songs and stuff, so it takes a little bit of the edge off for me. But yeah, I used to be in retail years and years ago. And yeah, as soon as our summer was over, it was basically, okay, start getting ready for Christmas. It's like, it's August, man.
Oh yeah, that's when they start putting them out. You
Yep.
know, they'll have Halloween decorations right next to Christmas decorations.
Yep. Mahomes under center, drops back under pressure.
Incomplete.
There's a blitz coming
Oh,
right up
somebody.
the middle.
I gotta say, the internet has not been the greatest thing, but the one thing it has been good about is getting rid of Black Friday. How many people would get killed every Black Friday? Like, I used to just sit there with my friends in like a chat room, just like, okay, someone like ran down and stampeded a bunch of temps to death at the like Long Island freaking Harrows.
I have to say, though, without that blitz, Denver was in a hole. Mr. Swift was wide open. Handoff, tackled in the backfield, loss of 4.
We're finally seeing the effects of playing an NFL season and an NFL game
Okay.
right here on the field.
Looks like-
Both squads look tired, don't they?
Well, looks like Denver finally figured out some kind of blitz package.
Yeah.
Because they're
Oh,
just
they're playing well. It seems like
stomping
everyone's
on
a
'em
step
right now.
slow.
But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. It's the backfield I'm concerned
might
with
just
right
be
now.
that the Chiefs are doing a better job. It looks like the plays are taking
Trips
longer
left,
to
tight
develop.
formation,
They're calling
shotgun.
shotgun. Oh, that
Pass left, wide open.
damn!
Wide open. 29.
Damn,
What are you doing, man?
Patrick Mahomes is just like unstoppable. Don't bet against him.
Somebody just lost that dude. The defensive backfield is just looking all over. They don't know what they're doing.
They could have had him too. They almost had.
I mean, they had plenty of defenders out there. They just lost track of that dude. This is not the time. Deeper than the deepest man. Nobody behind you. Handoff up the middle from the I formation. Gain of 4. Jeez. Whoa, that's a good football name, dude. Carson Steele.
Yeah, Carson.
Nice name. Nice. As long as his name's not spelled Steal. Ooh, under center again, tight formation. Timeout, McHolmes.
Now, I hear that on the side, Carson Steele makes a lot of money fronting a detective agency that's actually run by a woman.
Let's see. What do we got? 14-13, fourth quarter, 8:41 left.
8:21.
2nd and 6. Denver's ahead by 1. The Swifties got the ball.
The Chiefs are trying to close the gap here.
Who are the Chiefs? Okay, let's see here.
They're the
From
ones
the
with
19
all the money.
or the 14. From the 14. Shotgun. Drops back. Looking around. Outlet pass to the left. Hit after gain of 1. Squeezes a couple after that.
That brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 4 after a 2-yard gain. But that's got to be good downfield position. See, this guy just comes in, didn't even try to tackle him. He just tried to hit him down. Hit with your shoulder and wrap, baby. And quad receivers, shotgun. Everybody's up.
Come on, cover Kelsey. Come on. Oh, man.
Yep. Guess who
They
they
went
go
right
to?
to him. He's wide open. Damn it. Son of a bitch.
I mean, nobody's lined up across from him. It doesn't even make sense. Why is the nearest guy in the end zone?
Yeah, like not acknowledging his talent to try to intimidate him is certainly not working as a defense strategy. Just maybe you should count him in on the play defense.
There's not even that much field left. 1st and goal from the 6. Under center, I formation, handoff, caught in the backfield, back to the line of scrimmage, gain of 1. Good hit in the backfield, but again, he spun move away from it, but got to wrap.
I feel like sometimes the Broncos game plan doesn't account for the best player on the other team. They're like, we'll just refuse to acknowledge his athletic ability and we'll be fine. It's like, that doesn't work that way.
Shotgun. Toss up the middle.
Get him.
Hit after a gain of 2. Brought down. That was just a quick toss.
Kind of push forward there.
Or a quick kind of a shuffle pass right over center there. Okay, Denver. Barton's really trying to fire him up, boy. Yep. Like, we're going to do this. Now or never, boys.
3rd and goal for McCombs.
6:10 remaining. from the 2. Motion to the right. Shotgun. Snapped. Looking right. Overthrown out of the back of the end zone. Looking for Mr. Swift again.
Yep. They're going to go for 3.
God, this is, yeah. I have to say, it's not just the Broncos. I see every team Kansas City plays. Kelsey gets open a lot. They just don't have enough guys to cover that many receivers.
This is also a divisional game here. They're both being from the AFC West.
Field goal attempt.
I see dead team.
Splits the gooch.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, man.
5-4 versus 4-5. It's like the mediocre bowl.
I have to say, I'm pretty impressed. That was a long drive. Denver's defense has been on the field longer during this game. Late in the fourth quarter, they held them to a field goal. That's got to be saying something.
Yeah, I mean...
Well, the Denver defensive unit practices a mile high, right? They're getting oxygen-rich air by their standards. This is a proven fact.
I feel good, coach.
I'm not talking anything crazy here. Like, for instance, Ethiopian people always seem to win the New York Marathon. Like, runners from Ethiopia. It's hot and dry, but it's also very elevated. The air is thin.
Oh, I see what you're
If you move to a place like Denver that's a mile high and you train there for 3 months to 6 months, you'll have a permanent edge. Takes years for your body to unacclimate for it. You develop like a denser red blood cell count or something. Your body learns how to cope with less oxygen so that when you go to sea level, you're like kind of supercharged. That's why when we meet people from Denver, they're always so hyperactive at sea level.
Oh, man.
What was that? Zero delivery.
Here's another weird fucking Amazon commercial with the song is so weird. This is so much more sane than the one from last week with the New York City Park and the statues singing. That was weird.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's Pedro Pascal. Unfortunately, if you're Latino, you have to have this Latinx loser represent all of us.
I just always see Pedro Pascal and I'm seeing you killed my father.
And you're starting to look like
his head gets splatted open by the.
And by the way, guys, if Pedro Pascal is a movie star and your goal was to be thought of as a heartthrob movie star, what's your excuse? He's really fucking ugly. One eye's bigger than the other. He's got an asymmetrical mouth. His nose is huge. But I mean, one eye is like noticeably bigger than the other. He is so uneven featured when you behold him.
Yeah. Unconventional.
Wow, that guy just looks nothing like Mark Harmon.
No.
It's preposterous. I heard Outlaw Bill is playing Christopher Reeve in the Superman story. Oh, fuck. I guess if Rachel Ziegler can be Snow White.
Isn't she one of those persons leaving the country?
I think she might. Padawan, let me ask you a question. Do you accidentally slip up and call Rachel Ziegler Rachel Pigler?
No, that's funny.
Oh, I do.
Okay, I was not aware of this rule.
Look at this guy's name.
The kicker.
I'm a Jet fan. I knew this one.
The kicker has to get it into at least the 20, which he didn't do. So Denver comes out to the 40. Wow.
Yeah, Padawannabe is actually breaking down one of the new kickoff rules that we have expressed that we're baffled every time. So we
under center.
I appreciate that explanation, buddy.
Up the middle. Gain
Bonix with another pass. You know, that handoff, it only got the 2 yards because when Bonix hands it off, it's still convincing that he might pass it. He has play action kind of down.
Went to Estime.
Mm-hmm. I wish they would fake a little harder when they do the handoff. Because then
Yeah,
at least make it
NFL
look
level
like you still
handoff
got the
ability.
ball, because
Yeah.
it'll sell somebody. It'll sell somebody.
Well, I've noticed that Bonix sells it and works it harder than anyone else. I will give him that.
Excuse me.
Bonix knows his defensive line sucks.
Okay.
He is also, if you're
Hail
watching,
to our brother William Shake
Motion
Skeletor.
across the back.
hey, what's up, buddy?
Pass to that man. Caught in the backfield. Gain of 9. It's kind of an end around pass. It's motion behind the quarterback to kind of a setup screen. Okay, I see what's happening. It's like a long screen.
3rd and 1 for Bonix.
He's at the edge of his abilities.
3rd and 1. What do we do here? Denver really has to get this. They have to keep this drive alive. 3rd and about 1.5, it looks like. Shotgun, fakes the handoff,
Nice
quick pass
first
out
down.
right at the line of scrimmage.
Outlaw, can you get the fucking graphics off the screen?
Not bad. Oh, yeah, the pause and stuff's on there.
What?
There you go.
There you go. Oh, no, now you fucked it up again. There you go. You unfucked it up.
That might have been me. That might have been my fault. I just did that, I think. That's it. But I can take it.
Oh, you have the ability?
Nope, I didn't do it that time.
No, only the person broadcasting the game can do that. You have to be on the source.
Okay. Then that's Bill.
I recognize that flaw. I have
see
CBS.
I see
I
the
have
pause on the
Paramount.
Cosme. I see pause on the Cosme. There you go. Now we're clear. It's not just me and my old age. Shotgun. Again, what is going on?
15 years younger than me. You're not allowed to say you're old.
Fakes the handoff, throws to the right.
Oh,
Gain of 9 or gain of
I don't want
5.
to be like 38 years
down.
old. He's calling himself old in front of me.
No,
Fuck yeah.
I'm 40. I'm 48. I'm 48.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. You're
Going
old.
on 50. Going on 50.
Yeah, me too.
Am I 48? Around there.
Yeah,
Under
you
center,
reach
3rd
an
and
age,
1.
you have to do some quick math to remember your own age because you don't care anymore.
Tight formation. Handoff going up the
Oh,
middle. Gain of
first down.
5. Nice. Really bowled his way through there.
Everybody over 40 who can remember their own
SMI.
age offhand has tits.
Just great hole. Bouncing off
SMI.
69. Good run. So, first down at the 34.
Bonix,
Shotgun.
throws it.
Wide receivers left. Goes left. Caught after 2 and pushed out of bounds, it looks like. Smart plays
Gain of
again.
3,
Denver.
2nd and
Denver's
7.
Denver's not trying to get too much, which
Jeez.
you want a few more yards, yes, but they're doing some good plays. They know what has worked so far. The old KISS strategy, keep it simple, stupid.
Just want to take this moment to check in with my parole officer and to tell my doctor, yes, I have kept to your advice. I'm only smoking 1 joint a day.
We're at
but
the 2-minute warning.
I'm only smoking 1 joint a day. Unfortunately, I'm up to November 13th, 2079.
How many edibles?
I don't bother with the edibles. I really enjoy
Oh.
smoking a joint. I can do it now legally in my state.
I
there's
love
nothing-
edibles. I do think they're incredible.
I don't have any problem with it. I really do love smoking the weed. I love the actives. I enjoy smoking. I used to smoke cigarettes.
I'm still trying to find an edible that's effective.
Oh, you just have to take more of them. You have to take like
Oh,
5
that's what
fucking
I
pieces
thought.
of candy.
I just tried some. My place had some. I'm gonna put this in air quotes.
You know what the problem
100
is?
milligram, and I was disappointed.
You got to get them on the gray market. You'll have better luck is one. And the other thing I would say, and this is not advice anyone should follow. We're talking here bullshitting, but you know what? Getting them on the gray market seems to be better because the gray market guys can't just say, hey, whatever, buyer beware. and you might negotiate with them for more. But yeah, the Overton window with edibles, it takes like so long for them to kick in that if you need to take more, the originals have worn off. So the only way to really do it is err on the side of I'm going to have a marijuana OD and I'm going to green out for a half an hour and then work your way back from there. It's like, so I ate 5. Next time I eat 4 and see what happens. With edibles, it's reverse engineering. Yeah.
I think I need to get some more expensive ones. I kind of went bargain. I went bargain, and I just thought, I was like, I'm trying, but I need to find a different brand for
when pot became legal and stayed legal, and I had two prescriptions for it.
What's
anyway.
With that phone, it's like
for medical stuff. When I had two dueling prescriptions for like a marijuana card. I had it before it was legal in New York, so now that it's legal,
that phone is huge.
Now they're practice phones for practicing to be an insurance guy. But now that it's legal in New York, I have no problem, and I totally enjoy just lighting up a joint like as I walk through the fucking deli to get my bagels in the morning. Put it out, put it in my pocket, get my bagels, light it up, and walk back home.
There you go.
Absolutely no compunction about it. It's like children on the street. Well, I'm not drinking alcohol.
Okay.
And 7 for Bonix.
14 to 16 Swifties. 2 minutes.
We need
second
to
and
keep
7.
The drive alive, Bonix.
Everybody on the broadcast team, name your spirit broadcaster.
Under
Mine's
center.
Howard Cosell.
Shannon Sharp, baby.
Shannon Sharp is your spirit broadcaster. You want to be a black guy in a crazy loud suit. Padawan.
Yeah, why not?
Who's your spirit broadcaster?
Seen when Shannon Sharp did some commentating?
Think about that one.
I haven't seen his commentator. I know he wears crazier suits than Richard Sherman.
Oh, yeah, you know who? Richard
Chris Berman?
Not him.
Richard Sherman?
The guy? No, Berman was guy, and he could go all the way. That's Berman, right? Yeah.
All right, everybody. So for the next 2 minutes, all
Berman wannabe.
For the next 2 minutes, all of us will call the game in the voices of our spirit broadcasters. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Spice Teague, and I am here with my good friend Skip Padawannabe. I'm sorry.
I wish I could do that.
I don't want to be Spicer. And of course, the outlaw Bill Williamson III.
Bill Williamson.
Outlaw, set the scene for us here at a very, very cold Kansas City stadium.
Okay, here we go, guys.
36. Bonix at the
shotgun. Twin left. Drops back. Goes up, throws forward, first down.
Bonix,
11.
Bonix, in the words of the bard, tames the shrew with a pass right up the middle into the hands of his receiver. One of the most beautiful passes I've ever seen, gentlemen.
And nice patience, Bonix. Nice, Bonix.
Bonix the Sutton is the Bonix the Sutton.
Okay, remember when last year Miami
that was a beautiful catch.
Beat the Broncos like 70-10, and then
I remember when it was last year, nothing, and I turned it off.
Broncos came and beat the Chiefs last year.
I think you're on your way to beating the Chefs, but they have a 2-point lead with a minute to go.
General Teague.
You know what? A well thought out drive that burns enough clock. They might do it.
They just showed the backward hop. Okay, no mistakes. Young quarterback. Eat up the clock. Minute 46, 1st and 10. Ooh, Denver's got 2 timeouts. Chiefs have nothing. We're at the 17. Bo under center. Handoff. Goes up center.
Right up the middle.
Got a few. Clock keeps running.
Yeah.
Really can run this clock down. Get as close as they can. If they can score, they can score.
Yeah.
But you still want to run this clock down. Don't really want to gain too much. I think they should keep going with their shorter plays like they've been doing. They seem to be working for him. Denver should be able to push through this last minute. They've lasted this long. They shouldn't balk right
Come
here.
on.
Tight
Second and
formation
8.
again.
Come on, Buttocks.
Handoff up the
Heads
middle
up.
again.
Oh,
Gain of
that's
1.
line of scrimmage. Yeah. Damn it.
But the clock's running.
3rd and 7. Shit.
They're working the clock. They're doing good. This is what they need to do. You don't see Kansas City in this situation very often. They could snap a 14-game win streak here by the Swifties. 33 seconds. 15 on the clock.
That Swifty is sweating right there. She's like, oh, shit.
3rd and 7.
Oh, fuck. Come on, Buttocks. You can do
And
it.
timeout.
Oh,
Timeout, Denver.
God, this is scary. I hate this.
A lot on the line for Denver.
Heart attack here.
A lot on the line for Denver. Outlaw Bill is marginally cardiac arrest over there.
Yeah.
We need to watch one of these games. You need a Google Watch so we can monitor your heart rate.
Yeah.
That would be great to have little graphic in the corner. Oh my goodness. 20 seconds left, 1 timeout, 3rd and 7. No turnover here.
No. Damn it! You mentioned the word. Damn it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hopefully that has no outcome.
Okay,
So
smart
come on,
plays.
Sonic.
Under center. Tight formation.
Oh,
Bo's just
what was
going.
that?
Bo's
Nowhere.
just running because the field goal kicker probably likes that side of the field better. Because that was that was a simple quarterback positioning of the ball. And 1 second remains on the clock.
Oh my God.
Comes down to the field goal.
Oh.
And I can't even give him a miss for the 60-yard attempt. I don't even know if I can say, because he had it. He just needed the distance, and the wind definitely played a little bit. So I think he could have kicked that on a good day here. Oh, 4th and 9, setting up for the field goal. 1 second left. Denver's down by 2 with the possibility for the win. 35-yard attempt from the right hashtag. Ball's up, and it's
What?
blocked.
Fuck! Fuck! Damn it!
God, are you kidding me?
Damn
Oh my
He's
God.
What a freaking game, though. Holy
Are you kidding me?
fuck! How did they manage to block that? You bastards!
Wow.
You bastards!
Total collapse, I guess,
Son of a
inside.
Fucking 9-0 undefeated. Denver's 5-5. Probably the closest anyone will ever come to beating these guys legitimately.
Wow.
Oh.
That's insane. Total breakdown. Interior. God, dude. Well, guess who's running laps tomorrow? That was good effort. Hell of an effort.
Yeah.
They should have won that game. Dang. So crazy.
Denver did so well though. Like the entire game, they really shut Mahomes down.
And again, I can't even say it's the kicker's fault. You know?
No, that's just defense doing what they did what they had to do.
If they'd have been able to gain 3 more yards on that previous field goal, they win here. I can't believe that. Oh my gosh.
They got some really tall guys there. Oh, shut up. Shut up, you Swifties. Shut up. It's gonna be at the hands of the Broncos eventually.
But yeah, Broncos I can't say Kansas City didn't play spectacular, but they didn't play bad. Broncos stepped up. They really did. I'm impressed. And to hold Kansas City to 16 points. That says a lot right there, so I can't. With how much more time Kansas City had of possession than Denver, that's just an unfortunate loss. Unfortunate loss.
Yeah. It's becoming abnormal, is what it is. It's becoming subhuman. This is why people say the game is rigged.
But at least it didn't come down to a flag play, a questionable flag play, because we have seen a couple of those in the past few weeks. It's like, ooh, that should have been called. Commanders, baby. Oh goodness.
Look where they are, though. They're in the end zone.
I know. That's tough.
With 7 minutes left in the fourth.
So now we're in the Commanders and Steelers game. Fourth quarter, 7 minutes left, basically. Ooh, that's a fumble. Yeah, I don't have as much excitement for this game right now.
Yeah, well, I gotta cut it off anyway because I got
no problem.
Western Cinema coming up right now. So,
but thanks again, Bill. Always fun.
Yeah, thank you for being here, Padawannabe.
Yeah, these early games are much easier for me to do.
Yeah,
it's how it works out.
And Admiral Teague, you want to say something before we go here? Admiral Teague?
He might be away from his microphone or muted. I have got to remember the series. Farscape. I always say the other one, and I don't want to mess it up anymore. Farscape tonight at 6 o'clock. We'll be watching another few episodes of that season. We're still on season 1. Working our way through.
All right. Well, subscribe to Admiral Teague, and I think he's got something coming up later. And we got Cowboy Up on Western Cinema Presents, which I got to get to right now. So, as always, be excellent to each other, and we'll see you next time here on the Ocho.
Bye.
Later, folks.